What do you say, Philip?
Hey, Howard, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Howard, I want to ask you if you realize you can get your old entire Channel 9 show on YouTube.
See,
Is that right?
See, that's my problem with YouTube. It's like some made $1 billion selling YouTube to Google.
It's aggravating.
And they did nothing. It's material like mine and all the material that other people have worked hard on and own. And I really do want to file off a letter because, I can't play my old Channel 9 shows.
Right. Everybody's asking you, where's the DVD?
Yeah, right.
Released?
And so they're going to use up my material, and it's going to be great for them. And no one paid me $1 billion friggin' dollars.
So where's your letter? I mean, that's what Comedy Central did. They didn't want them playing whole shows of theirs.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm giving it a shot. I talked to my lawyer in L.A., and I'm going to roll the dice. I mean, almost all it's the whiskey talking is up there.
Oh.
And I mean, maybe they'll give us a bunch of money just to go away. It's worth it, and it's a definite,
infringement.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Gar, can you call my agent and discuss with him that my shows are up there?
They're fine.
Yeah, Howard, it's like 9 hours worth of your Channel 9 show.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
I was shocked.
And I mean, YouTube didn't spend any time on those shows. I sat and wrote every single day of my life.
It's a lot of work.
Edited and everything.
Howard, hold on, I'm coming. I want to tell you something.
All right.
Hey, Howard, listen, can you put me back on hold because I'm at work here?
All right, hold on.
Thank you.
You can listen over the internet.
Yeah, why? You got a computer at work?
He might be on a
computer at work.
No computer at work?
No. Howard Stern, they block you out.
I can't even hear the guy. What?
They block you out here at my job.
Okay, thanks. They block you out. What are they, the police?
Yeah, a lot of companies do that.
Oh, great.
So it's so funny. I was on YouTube yesterday. We were talking about an old episode of Superstars, the shows used to be on in the 70s, where Joe Frazier almost drowns.
Yeah.
So I go on and I put Joe Frazier in, and it's fights. There's a lot of fights and everything. And I get down, and it's Joe Frazier on our show.
On Channel 9?
No, on E.
On E?
It's up on YouTube. It's just up there.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't understand. I mean, that's like stuff I own.
Right, no, it's your content.
Yeah.
See, what happens is a lot of people don't complain. Like Saturday Night Live, I think, loves it.
Well, of course.
Because no one's watching their show.
Yeah,
see, that's the argument I had with me. But actually, talking to Howard on the air, I was like, you know what? I mean, shit. I might as well give it a shot.
Right. Well, I might as well give it a shot. Call Don and tell him all this, and I want a letter filed off immediately.
Fire off that letter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Man, oh, man.
Google had a bunch of executives in town last week trying to cut deals with all the networks. You see that? I mean,
yeah.
They
Google. Yeah, great, with all the networks. But shitheads like me, they figured and people who write music for a living and people
Meanwhile, they're getting more and more outlets. They just worked out a deal with Verizon so you could see your material on a phone.
Isn't that great? They're working. I don't have a deal with Verizon. Right. I've gotten many offers for ringtones and things like that, and I go no because I value that stuff and I have an integrity. But they're going to go make a deal for me?
And they do have everything you could imagine.
Of course.
I was saying I want to show maybe a couple of Mad TV sketches at Carnegie Hall. So the guy working in my manager's office was like, oh, I went to YouTube and just downloaded them. I'm like, I mean, so it's everything.
Yeah. Rich Scheidner's on the Cabbie, and this is kind of sad. Hey, Cabbie.
What do you mean sad?
Well, Cabbie was supposed to come in and announce he's excited. He's going to be doing a show on Sirius Satellite, and I want him to come in and promote it. And he doesn't have the money to come in and promote it. He doesn't have.
Yeah, I'm a little bit down right now, man.
He wrote me an email.
I have to do it over the phone.
He wrote me an email asking me for $5,000.
Well, $5,000 is a lot for a ride here.
I didn't expect you to read that on the radio.
What?
I didn't expect that you were going to talk about that on the air because it was kind of embarrassing because I've never asked you for anything.
Well, that's why he's doing it on the air. He doesn't want you to ever do it again.
Yeah, I'm like kind of uncomfortable in real life telling you never ask me that again. But, on the air, I'm much more comfortable.
I get it. When you didn't respond, I figured it wasn't happening.
Yeah, he sent me an email where he was basically saying, look, man, I'm so down on my luck that I have to go back to driving a cab.
Yeah, I'm going to start probably next week down here in South Jersey. I'm going to start driving a cab again.
Yeah, and he said to me, I need this money. He goes, and I know you've heard that I don't pay back my debts. He goes, and I said, yeah, I heard it from Artie.
I was going to say, if you had paid back Artie, you could have borrowed from him.
I did not, by the way. I'm still ashamed that all came out. Cabbie's a good guy. And
yeah, Artie and I figured all that out. Now, you know what? I don't want to take care of Artie once I get... I'll be back.
Cabbie made an effort to pay me back, and he will. He's a good guy. It's no.
How much did he borrow?
It wasn't a lot of money at all.
Was it $100?
No, it wasn't. I mean, he borrowed $1,000. He started paying me back, but he went,
In increments of what, $5?
No, hundreds. But he ran into some hard luck.
Would you lend him more money?
Actually, you know what? I would. I did.
Wrong guy.
Yeah, call Artie.
I don't know. He's breaking my heart. I almost went back to driving a cab after I got arrested at Mad TV. I know what it's like. I don't think Cabbie's a bad person.
Of course, none of us think he's a bad person.
Who said he's a bad guy?
I don't think he's going anywhere either. So yeah, I would actually.
Well, you know, it's strange. I really thought I had a good agent, and he told me not to sign a, Free FM. Actually, it was still K-Rock offered me a deal that I would have a job right when I walked out of jail, and my agent and someone else told me, look, don't sign that. You know, we're gonna take care of you while you're in jail. You'll have a job the day you walk out. And guess what? It's 4 months, and I'm still unemployed. I mean, Sirius finally, they came around, and I got a weekly show starting this Saturday on Faction 28.
Where is that agent now? I mean, are you still doing...
You know what? He's still around, and I guess he's going to come around for his 15% someday, but I don't know what to tell him because,
tell him fuck off.
15% of nothing. You know
I told Cabbie, I said to him, hey, you got a guaranteed lock thing, you take it.
Yeah.
And but I'll tell you what, though. I'm excited for Cabbie to be working here, and I am going to make a prediction that he will have a full-time gig here. I mean, I'm hoping because I think he's a great asset, and he's a fun guy to listen to, and I like when he's around the radio stations because he always mixes things up.
Then give him a loan.
I'm not giving him a loan. No.
Well,
I don't like him that much.
Faction said that, Steve Blatter basically said that they're going to... They're going to start me out, weekly, and then hopefully it'll turn into a daily show. They want to do it organically. So see what I can do. You know what I mean?
You tell him organically doesn't pay the bills.
Well, you know what? I can't do that because I'm not in the power seat. I spent a year in prison, and I honestly thought, like I said, the day I walked out, I got quite a story to tell, and I've had quite a life. And when I was in radio for almost 12 years, I got ratings and I got advertising dollars. But all that stuff doesn't matter on satellite radio. It's a different game.
Yeah. All right. So, well, look. Let's move.
Go ahead.
Let's move ahead and say this. Cabbie is going to be working here, and your first show is Saturday night. My first show is Saturday night, and it's going to be a weekly thing on Faction 28. And I'm really excited, man. It's just, you know what? Just like I've done everywhere else, once I get my foot in the door, I'm going to blow shit up. So I'm not worried about it. And I say that facetiously because my PO might be listening. I'm not planning any terrorist attacks. All right. Real good, Cabbie, and we look forward to the show. Howard? Good luck, bro. Wait, Artie. Hey,
Cabbie, listen, aside, loaning your money aside, that's a separate issue, but call me next week, seriously, because I have an appearance you might be able to make. A couple I have in mind, and I might be able to hook you up with, like, a literary agent if you're going to shop a book. I think there's a book in you.
Well, I read half a book in prison, and the other half COs or whoever stole, and I don't know where it is, but I got about a half a book about shit that was going on to me, and I'll definitely call you next week. And hey, Artie, can I borrow like $5,000?
Well, give me a guy, dude, I got a nutty week coming up, and then I got to go on the road Saturday, so call me Monday. In other words, no. No, call me Monday. We'll talk. All right, thanks, Cabbie. All right, see you later. Yeah. I love you, man. I love you too, Cabbie. Bye-bye. All right. Bye. Yeah, I didn't want to get into the whole... That's awful. I didn't want to get on the whole gravy train. Wait, he didn't have money to actually get, like, a train to come here? Yeah, he said he has no money. Well, yeah, he could come here now, or he could come here when he has the job. He told me, I said, come on over, I'll reimburse you with some money. And he said, I don't have money for tolls and gas. Yeah, in fact, he's got to start walking now to get here for his show Saturday night. Yeah. I want to see if there's something he could do at a couple of these gigs where, like, the guys come with me. Maybe there's something he could do live because I could pay him. Gonna give him some flyers? What do you do? No, there's something he could do on stage, I'm sure. I don't know. Some stand-up or something? Or sing. Sing? New Year's Eve in Philly, I'm bringing a band. I'm going to open up that can of worms, so you can go up and sing. Oh, very nice. All right, well...
That's good. That race in New Mexico, too close to call. Wilson and Madrid, that's Heather Wilson, the one who's so morally righteous and uptight about Janet Jackson, and she wants the country all straightened out, and offensive a titty is to her. So it's literally 50-50 right now. It's 100,000 votes to 98,000 votes. So, I mean, it's ridiculously close.
Wow.
But she's a little bit ahead, but just a couple of hundred votes.
Hey, can you guys tell me if I'm completely wrong about something real quick?
Go ahead.
Our friend Johnny Knoxville was nice enough to send, I guess, all of his sweater. He sent me a nice sweater with my name on it.
Right.
I put it on. I love it.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm an idiot.
You look good. It looks like a little college shirt. It looks good on you. It actually fits.
Robin?
It's fine. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It doesn't look goofy.
No. I mean, you know, if you wore a football jersey, it's the same kind of deal, right?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
Don't wear it.
Don't wear it, Artie.
Don't?
Don't. In fact, Will and I were saying yesterday, the only person that should be wearing that is someone who's in the movie. Because we all got one. Mine, by the way, is the same size as yours.
By the way, that's not that.
No.
You see what it is?
Right.
The logo is like up by your titty there.
Okay.
It's just that.
No, he shouldn't wear it.
I don't think it looks like I totally... Well, yeah, the logo, yeah.
Totally,
you know
what? See,
because my gut, because the logo puts you right to my gut.
Yeah.
If you look at the gut.
You know what? Will says you look like Bluto in Animal House with that on.
But I don't mind that look.
Yeah, but you know when Bluto was like wearing his college outfit? To look funny?
Yeah.
You don't around like that.
They took the bar! The whole bar!
Perfect!
All right, well, anyway, thanks, Johnny, for the thought.
Yeah, Johnny, thanks for the shirts.
They're expensive, so
he wrote me a nice note. I read on the air the other day.
Yeah. Pharrell, I hung out with Pharrell yesterday because he was one of the judges on Kill or Be Killed.
Right.
And he was decked out in a whole team thing. And I was looking at him, I'm like, he looks like a child who got dressed like Garanimal.
Hey, how did Kill or Be Killed go?
It went okay. It was actually a good show, I thought. We had some good talent.
Oh, that's good.
Pharrell was a great judge, and even Ralph did a good job.
All right, there you go, Ralph. You know, when you hear about a woman who, you know, I just want to thank you, Artie, because my life has been so much easier since you came on the show.
Really?
Every time you listen to Jackie, you just look over at Artie
I just
love.
look at, and I'm like, maybe, I don't know if Dana loves you, but I do. And if Grandma Caprio really upsets you, we'll stop it right now.
We don't want you going anywhere.
Yeah, you just stay right there. You eat as many Twinkies as you need.
You got it, buddy. I'll keep that up.
Artie's going to be at... Carnegie Hall.
Tomorrow night.
That's a big gig.
Yes.
Big gig. He's nervous about it.
I am, definitely.
But once you get up there, you'll be fine.
It's a good kind of nervous.
You went to a roast.
It'd be funny if you shit your pants up there.
That would be great. I think Carnegie Hall has never seen that.
I'd be like, oh, my God, Carnegie Hall. And he's like, shit my pants.
Oh, Christ.
I think that would be a reason to do heroin again.
What if you turn around and you just, like, put some phony brown shit in your pants? And
I always thought that has never happened to me on stage, nor have I ever heard about it happening to a comic.
I think you lock up when you're doing that.
Maybe that should not stay.
How's this? Artie is playing in Stern Auditorium in Carnegie Hall.
Did you see that on the ticket?
I did.
I never realized that was, I guess it's named after the violin guy.
Oh, no, I thought it was me.
Maybe it is.
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
So.
They changed it for at least that night.
The ticket was kind of cool. I just looked at it. That was like, whoa, nice. I was sort of taken aback.
Here's how lame I am. I don't even know where Carnegie Hall is.
It's on 57th Street.
We worked literally 2 blocks. You worked 2 blocks from it for 20 years.
57th and what?
7th.
Yeah.
57th.
I'm gonna go over there and check it out.
I'm very happy you're all going. It's a big night for me, and it's very supportive and nice of you guys.
And Greg's opening up for you?
Greg Fitzsimmons, Matarese, and Florentine are all going to do maybe about 10 minutes
Who's
each.
Matarese? I don't know.
Joe Matarese is a comic I've worked with for a long time. He's very funny and a good friend of mine. So
I want to get there and see Greg. I've never really gotten to see him live. What time does that start?
I think the whole show starts at 8 o'clock. It should say on the ticket, but the whole thing starts at 8.
Are you going to do one of those long, drawn-out kind of pauses
these guys,
between the comics?
No, there'll be no intermission, no pause.
Oh,
as soon as it's going to steamroll right through.
Good.
The first 3 guys total take about 35 minutes, and I'll go up.
Do an hour?
And with the little video presentation I have included, about an hour. You know.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Solid comedy, hour and a half.
Set.
I think hour and a half is good for comedy.
Yeah, after a while, then you just squirm.
You can't laugh anymore.
I agree. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these people, like Robin Williams, 2.5 hours. I was like,
I know.
You should have cut 40 minutes out of that.
Yeah, that might have been good.
But you did a roast yesterday, right?
Yeah, I roasted him out. God, what a huge event that was.
Really?
What's the guy's name again?
Well, it was a charity event that kicked off the New York Comedy Festival. His name's Mario Batali. He's a celebrity roast.
Right.
Celebrity chef. And it was me, Sarah Silverman, Greg Giraldo, Nick DiPaolo, Mario Cantone.
They videotaped
and Louis Black. And there were, not professionally, they were just not for television.
No.
But it was at this place, 𝗛cie 𝗄𝗿𝗱, downtown.
I keep hearing this name. What is that place?
I think it's like, remember where Ross Apin got married, which was Cipriani? It's a place like that. It's a gorgeous hall where you have events. The food was unbelievable. And Emeril Lagasse, Stanley Tucci was on the dais, Steve 𝗑𝗄𝗿𝗱, who says hi.
Right.
Sarah said hi. And we all roasted this guy. He's a big fat guy. He's got red hair.
Right.
And a red beard. And a ponytail.
Was it hard to roast him? I mean, you don't even know anything about this dude.
Well, you know, again, he's a big fat guy with red hair and a red beard. So
just say that.
One of the jokes I had was I said, "You look like Kiefer Sutherland if you got stung by bees."
I just say to him, I don't know who you are, but you're a big fat guy with red hair. It's a big mess.
And you know, he's a celebrity chef, and I mean the dais was packed with people you could.
There you go.
It was great. It was a great lot of fun.
So Riley Martin show. Let's get to that. Riley was on last night, and this is a real long bit, but I'll just hang in with it for a couple of minutes or something. But Riley's bullshit is now down to a science.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have a letter here I have to bring home for Beth from Riley.
Oh.
He wrote a whole long letter and gave her own symbol.
Have you read the letter?
No, I mean, like...
You didn't open
it. It's like one of those guys who just writes too much shit on the page. You know, Dear Beth, we send you greetings of peace and love. Hope this note finds all well with you and loved ones. We are well. Who's we? Him and the Biovians?
Him and Tan, I guess.
Be advised that no other symbol exactly like yours exists on Earth. You have an original. There is no copy. Do not laminate your symbol. Oh, do laminate your symbol and keep it safe. Your symbol will protect you and bring you many blessings on Earth. In the end, if necessary, it is your ticket out of here. Also encloses your headband. It is the sacred band of the Seminole and the Cherokee nations. Your band makes you a member of the nations and a member of my family. They call me a shaman, go figure. Give our best wishes to Howard and the crew. Take care and may peace be with you. I remain yours sincerely, Riley.
Wow.
Do you have the band? I want to see that.
Gary has it. It's like one of these weird little...
Schmatas.
I think he wears... You know that thing he wears around his head?
Right.
It's one of those.
I think he wears that to keep his head together. His head's going to explode.
Also encloses a nugget of my feces to represent my bullshit.
They call me shaman. Go figure.
Go figure. Who's we and who's calling you shaman and what are you talking about? Anyway, here's Riley from his show. Let's sit back and hear a sample of that.
There's a group of extraterrestrials. There are 7 intelligent groups of aliens that maintain the same mothership. The mothership is hosted by my friends, the Biovians.
Okay.
There are 7 intelligent groups there, among which is a group called the 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗄𝗱. They are obviously reptilian in origin. Near my birthday in 1988, I started getting a message that was not from my friend Tan.
Okay.
They were saying, Friend Martin, we have heard of your greatness.
Whoa.
We are 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗄𝗱. We would love to speak with you. Have we your permission?
What are they, smokers, the Tarzissians?
They must have taken lessons from Darth Vader.
Fire-breathing dragons.
Do we have your permission?
Luke, I am your father.
Luke. Lukey, balls on hookie. Oh, wait, that's Jackie's show. You ever feel like our channels are just like mental patients?
Yes, I do.
It's insane.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of what I think about them as well.
What's going on here?
The nuts have taken over the asylum.
See, neither evil men nor con.
Can't believe. Where's the guy who invented satellite? Do you think he envisioned this? I heard the guy was all noble. He envisioned like a worldwide network of like where we could broadcast our message into Africa and places where they don't get our radio, like, you know, like a Radio Free Europe situation, and be able to like broadcast to the Arabs and bring freedom and spread the word and medical help. And
well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
He didn't realize that they might need people like you because they might want to make some money with the project.
Right. He didn't know.
With the system.
Wait till the world hears Riley.
Nor born-againers can approach you unless you invite them. You understand? You have to give permission.
Yes, I understand that.
Then Tan's voice came through and he said, Friend Martin, I bade you, do not have telepathic intercourse with these beings, for it does not bode well. And I'm saying, no, man, but I gotta know. You know, I gotta know. You know, like curiosity killed a cat.
Yes.
So I lock minds with a heavy-duty lizard, Tarzissian. I believe his name was Zog. Magog Zog.
Yes.
This is great. Want to keep going?
Oh, I could listen to him forever. Zog, Magog, Zog.
Nick Zog. Friend Martin, he said to me, raise the price of the symbols to $21.
And I particularly like when our mental patients go off on tangents. Like the part of the Andy Dick show I love the best, and we played a little of this, was when he's talking about the marijuana he has stashed away. I have some wonderful medical marijuana.
And with red wine.
Great bottle of red wine.
Yeah.
We're just waiting, stashed away in a secret place.
A great stash of chronic medical marijuana.
Clearly a guy who's just dying to get high again.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Where's that wagon so he can jump off it?
Right.
There's no wagon, trust me. He ain't jumping off anything. Okay, we'll keep continuing with this.
Yes, because I got to hear the end of this story. He's locking minds with a big lizard.
Can you imagine, like, this space being his friend, who is a Biavian, Tan, is telling him, do not lock minds with the Tarzissians, but he's got to do it.
Right.
Yeah, he's telling him it's sure disaster. And he's got to do it. It's not enough to be in contact with Tan.
Well, for me, it explains a lot, you know, that Riley's mind is the way it is.
Teaches you that Riley can't be trusted. You befriend the guy and you tell him not to do something, then he has to do it.
Haven't we been bitten by that same bug?
Yes.
And very powerful. And I could see him as he could see me. And he would say, these things you have learned, 'tis best you cease to reveal them.
Don't do that Howard channel.
Tell me up.
He said, Friend Martin, you are a nut job.
When I was in the bare knuckle ring,
he said unto me, Friend Martin, You could make a lot of money from all this bullshit of yours.
We've heard of your greatness. What greatness?
Yeah, he's hardly great on this planet.
Shall not bode well with you. Yet we are your friends. And even as he was saying it, I felt something started in the stem of my brain and moved down my spinal cord. And my body started to being paralyzed.
Physically?
Physically. And I could hear my heart. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean?
Riley's got the... I feel bad for the sidekick, dude. He's got to sit there and listen to this shit.
Right.
He can't get out of the room. Friend Martin.
Who do you think has it harder, Riley's sidekick or Jackie's?
Oh, that's a good question. Now you asked the question.
Oh.
Jackie's.
Why do you say that, Fred? I'll go around the room.
Because I think, you know, Riley is entertaining. With Jackie, sometimes he tells these jokes that you know the answers to, and you don't laugh.
And Jackie has that fake smile on his face all the time, and you got to kind of buy into it.
At least there's no pressure when you're sitting there with Riley. You just kind of nod your head and go along with the bullshit.
Yeah, I think Jackie's... Well, can you imagine, though, with Riley's psychic? Riley must be unbearable to work with.
That's what I'm thinking.
That
Jackie,
part. No, and on that part, you're right. Yeah. Then Jackie would be easier.
Jackie's a little bit more fun and
more human.
A little more reasonable. I think Riley is totally out of his mind and very difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather... Although kissing Jackie's ass to keep that job has got to be horrible.
Well, the guy has to have that same plastered smile on his face the whole time.
I think it's hard to be Riley's sidekick, but it's a tough call.
Off the air, Riley. Right. On the air, Jackie.
Right. Right. Okay, that's accurate.
Fred once again pinpointed.
That's why he's got the high IQ.
You got to be exact.
Reached and grabbed my heart.
Wow.
And I became so afraid. I felt the terror. You understand?
When you wrote that song with Jackie, was that difficult, like dealing with Jackie?
No, that actually was pleasant, I have to say. I'd love to bust his balls. I'd like to bust his balls! But no, that was fine.
All right.
And then, in the back of my mind, I heard my mother say, you know, God is real. I said, yeah, God is real. That's right. And this is... You know, I ain't going for this. You know? And so, now, remember.
That's good shit.
When you open the line to telepathic communication, you cannot talk to me on a telepath phone without me being able to talk to you.
Okay.
Therefore, whatever you give me, I can give back. And I start visualizing a hammer nailing a nail.
I had enough.
No, come on. I'm into this. I am into it.
Oh, yeah. You see, it might be Riley's sidekick with the tougher job, because how do you look at him during this diatribe?
Well, you can look at him in utter amazement, and he'll think he believes that.
Like, where's this bullshit coming from?
In this lizard's head. You understand? That kind of disconcerted him. I saw his expression change. Yeah. You understand?
Yes.
Then I wound up a chainsaw and started cutting on him.
You mean you did this in your imagination?
In my imagination. Wow. But you see, for him, it's more powerful than you. You know, I can show you Freddy Krueger in a vision. Wouldn't bother you. You seen that.
Right.
But with him, since he's a true telepath, everything you do is real to him. You understand? Wow. And I was cutting him the...
Yeah, all right, that sums it up. It's harder to be Riley Martin's sidekick.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Wow. You see, I took a chainsaw to him in my imagination.
And I started cutting him up.
Yeah.
See, the equivalent with Jackie's sidekick to what we just heard would be laughing at a joke you've heard a million times.
Like we all knew the peas and carrots joke.
You didn't laugh that hard on the peas and carrots joke. Now, where'd you get the... You better Look, man, you didn't say wow loud enough when I revealed to you that I took a chainsaw to a 𝗛ጽians head.
I'm revealing to you some amazing stuff.
You know, you got to say more than
you're on a payroll. How about some Susie?
a piece of like this. And he said, and then I felt this power over me lift. You understand? Get back. I said, yeah, I got him now. And then he said, release me. I said, no, I got you, you son of a gun. You know what I mean? Okay. He said, release me.
Where's Gilbert
I
laughing?
said, no, right.
We should mix the Gilbert. Wait, I'll back up. Hold on, Mike.
Right. I was like a pit bull.
You had him.
I had him. Oh, no. He said, son of a gun. And then he said, release me. I said, no, I got you, you son of a gun. You know what I mean? Okay. He said, release me. I said, no. Yeah, right. I was like a pit bull.
You had him.
I had him. And I heard Pan come in.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
You kind of did it before. Gilbert laughing at one of Jackie's.
Do you have enough Riley or you want more?
Gilbert laughing at one of Jackie's jokes.
You need that there, too?
You might.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of Riley. You want to hear Gilbert laugh at Jackie's joke? Yeah. All right, hold on.
That's great.
It's Jackie's story time. It's Jackie's story time.
I will never hold public office. You realize that, Mr. Marling.
You're not the only one in the room. I had a nice long story about the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal. That something very funny my friend Paul Provenza did. But it's a long story, and I'm not going to race through it. The show is going so fast tonight. And I thought twice about telling this story, but it is in the theme
of Old Faithful.
So please don't be too revolted. In the 70s, when we played in the band, we would get very, very, very drunk and come home with girls. And I came home one time from a job and got in bed with this girl, and whatever went on.
What the audience wants to hear. Football season is here. We've got a football pool starting. We were discussing Artie taking on 2 or 3 other people. We've done it in the past. Artie went up against Daniel Carver and lost.
Always loses. Didn't he lose to everybody, including a chicken?
I lost to a chicken and a monkey. As well as Daniel Carver.
Now, this is a $25,000 prize. So it's a big prize. And I wrote down a bunch of names of people that Artie could potentially go against.
All right.
I was thinking a funny choice might be Jeff the Vomit Guy.
Oh.
I think, Artie, I think that the Jets are going to win.
Call me crazy, but I like the Vikings.
All right, let me give you my names here. We could take someone from the audience. You know, that would be something. Elegant Elliot Offen.
Oh.
I think that might be good.
I don't think that'll last. He'll never make it, 16 weeks?
I like the Bengals.
The new Bigfoot.
Oh.
He's always good.
It's Cincinnati, it is.
John the Stutterer. You know, he's always good for a while. I was thinking Crazy Alice would be good.
That's a great idea.
Against Artie? Oh, she would love that.
And I'm sure Alice would like a shot at winning 25 years.
Sure.
Fuck you.
Who else do I have down here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking Crazy Alice, Jeff the Vomit Guy, and Elegant Elliot Offen.
Yeah, I think he should go up against all Whack Packers. How about that?
Whack Packers versus Artie?
Yeah.
The Crazy Alice thing's great.
I love Crazy Alice in the mix.
All right, so here's what we got. Crazy Alice. You want Elegant Elliot?
Dick, don't you?
If he can, I don't know that he'll last the whole time.
So what? Then he loses.
Let's try him, and then the new Bigfoot.
All right. And the new Bigfoot you want?
Yeah.
What about Jeff the Vomit Guy?
I can't stand him.
You can't stand him.
You'd have to make that choice without me.
Right. Daniel Carver I can't go with again because he won and it was despicable to give him all that money.
Right. How about, what's our other Whack Packer's name?
Well, I got
Jeff the Bagger.
Mark the Bagger.
Mark the
Bagger.
Mark the Bagger wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Hey, the only reason why we didn't put him on the list is because he's very difficult to get a hold of.
What about Beetlejuice? Beetle, I don't know.
You know what? I wasn't sure if you mentioned we're playing for $25,000.
I mentioned that.
Yeah.
$25,000.
Artie gets to keep 25 G's, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
Unless you want to have Artie play for a fan.
I could give it to charity if you want. I don't care.
Give it to one of our fans.
Yeah.
If you're going to give it to someone.
All right. I'll play for a fan then.
Yeah. Well,
that means nobody's getting the money on the audience.
How do we decide who you're playing for? Why don't you play for Wheels?
All right, that's a good idea.
Who's Wheels?
Wheels is the guy that calls the wrap-up show every day who's quadriplegic or paraplegic?
He's a quad, and I just met him at one of my gigs.
But he's already got a great life.
Right.
He gets to sit all day.
You know what I mean? Well, he gets to sit all day. He probably gets supported by Social Security.
That's a good question. Is Wheels a guy who got money from getting hurt?
I don't know.
He might not need money.
What does a guy like Wheels need money for? Is he getting laid? No. Is he drinking?
Does
Probably.
he need to dress nicely?
No.
All right.
Money might not be an issue in Wheels' life. If it is, I would give it to him.
Does he need one of those tricked-out cars so he can drive?
Yeah.
Those cars are like $100,000.
I know.
Wheels implies he already has a set of wheels.
Who's
well,
a perfect?
I think that's a wheelchair.
Well, still, it's Wheels.
Who's a perfect guy to play for that we know that?
I actually don't know Wheels. Maybe he is a good candidate. Why don't you look at? Let's get a couple of.
Do we have any hard luck stories?
We got a couple of hard luck. We'll look at some of those.
Yeah, let's read the hardest luck story on the air, and then let Artie play for them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, Wheels might be Donald Trump for all I know.
Well, a lot of guys
Artie's playing for Donald Trump.
Yeah, Wheels Trump.
A lot of guys, if they have an accident, they usually get a settlement. You know, I don't know what happened with his situation, but
so all right, check into that. It's going to be Artie versus Elegant Elliot off and Crazy Alice.
The new Bigfoot.
The new Bigfoot.
And I might remind you that everybody got mad at me for losing to Daniel Carver, and no one got mad at the chicken, who also lost to him.
Sanders?
Yeah. Well, the chicken's dead, so don't think he got off easy.
I wanted to eat the chicken as a bit, but you guys wouldn't let me.
That poor chicken, that chicken was living in Will and Jason's apartment, and it was great. We found the chicken in, like, one of those Chinese, like down in Chinatown. It was about to be slaughtered. You know, it was a $5 chicken that some China woman's going to buy and just to eat. And we found it. We fed it. It lived with Jason and Will.
Got huge, that chicken.
It would peck out the bets that it would take. I think we should have some animal play. I just thought of something, though, too.
What?
You know who Artie should bet against?
Who?
It's the obvious. Dana.
Well, no, that's not happening.
What?
That's not happening.
You versus Dana.
No.
Your ex.
She'll have all the firemen helping her with her picks.
No.
Are you still broken up? This is day 2.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm not talking to her every day.
Once a week.
Exactly.
Why would I put myself through that torture?
What's the over-under that you're talking to her, at least between now and Sunday?
I don't know. I think it's pretty done this time.
Yeah, it's done, huh? How come you're so convinced this time?
No, it's just, you know, I just have a feeling.
How do you know? Last time you had a feeling.
I don't know. I'm not basing it on anything. I just think it's probably done.
If she calls, you'll take the call.
I guess, but I don't think she's calling.
Artie, it's Dana. Pick up, please. I just want to say one thing. I know we're broken up. I understand that. I just need to tell you something. Good luck with Beer League.
Oh, Day. It's so sweet that you wish me luck with the Beer League. Artie Lang's Beer League.
I love this impression.
Oh, Day.
Sounds like a Scruff the dog or something.
Artie, I miss you. I know we have our differences. But I do want you to do well at Beer League.
Oh, Day, would you accompany me to Beer League?
Did she come to the set of Beer League?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet.
Well, it was in the summer.
Yes,
So.
my Artie was the star. I wanted to see him in his full glory. Artie, why won't you bet me? Why won't you go up against me in football picks?
God forbid I lose that.
You will lose. You're a loser. I'm a winner. I'm Dana. I have a dog. I have a family. I have a home. Men are interested in me. Bet me, Artie. Art.
Yeah, Day.
She's not still the bartender at your favorite place.
No.
Oh, so you can go back there.
We're so romantic when I met Artie. He was a raging alcoholic.
You got to bet Dana.
No.
That's the fact.
Wouldn't you like to see her have $25,000?
No.
She could use it.
Why do you keep $25,000 from Dana?
I'd rather give it to Wheels.
Well, if you win, Wheels gets it.
Right.
And if Dana wins,
she gets it.
She gets it.
She don't need it.
She needs 25 G. She's a teacher's salary. That's not fair.
Teacher. She wants to open her business.
She'll be fine.
Artie, please. What, did you give her money or something?
No, I'm saying she'll be fine.
Artie, please let me make the $25,000. It would mean a lot to me. I'm Dana. We made love for 4.5 years. Don't keep it.
Tough shit.
Artie.
You already won, lady.
I did? What did I win?
You had Artie Lang for 4 years.
Thank you, Artie. I miss you.
Good luck.
I love you. Even though we can't be together, I love you.
You know you're going to be great.
I'm giving 25 grand to Wheels.
A teacher's salary is hard to get by on. Please.
That's why I'm not a teacher.
It would be great for me to start my business.
My dog grooming business, Artie. I'm a regular girl, not like those sluts that you are interested
Those
in.
whores.
Those whores.
Yeah. I'd rather give the 25 grand to a whore.
How about you versus a whore?
Versus a whore.
That would be funny. Go find that hooker that...
Artie against 2 whores.
Find that hooker that beat me for the 500. As long as they put up sex.
Artie, consider betting against Dana.
No.
It's for the good of the show.
No, I don't know. I don't care.
Artie.
I'm not doing it.
Come on. It's a great bit. Dana would come on.
I am not doing it.
You couldn't just talk for 2 seconds?
No. No, I'm not
She's
doing
just going to, you don't even have to talk to her. She's just going to call in and give her pics.
Something must have happened. His mom must have had a talk with him about how like, he
Really?
needs to protect himself. and not talk to
Nobody
Dana.
had to talk with me.
Why would you think his mother did that?
His mother talks to him about everything.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wrong. No, I'm not doing that. I'd rather bet against a whore. As long as the whore puts up sex.
There's an
What if the hooker puts up like 25 grand worth of fucking blowjobs?
Whoa. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
When are you going to get back in the saddle if this is official that you've broken up with Day?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have anything marked on the calendar.
Yeah. Got to get laid, man. When's the last time? A couple of weeks now.
About a month.
Are you, like, spending a lot on cable?
No, actually.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just watching, like, baseball games and working.
So if you won't bet Dana, does that mean our dial-a-date with Dana is off too?
Yes.
Why?
Our next guest is Dana, who's looking for a new man.
Unless if you don't want me in the studio, that's fine.
All right, let's go to, I don't know what the final persons or
It
person.
should be I'll play for Wheels.
All right, you're playing for Wheels. Wheels, Artie's going to play for you when we figure this all out. Lisa G's here with headlines. Lisa, come on in and tell us what's going on at the Howard 100 newsroom. Yes, Howard 100 News working tirelessly and with much effort to bring you all Howard News all the time.
I wonder if a hooker would put up 25 grand worth of sex. Like, I wonder how much... Why not? A legal hooker, if we call Nevada.
A legal hooker.
Yeah. They have them in Nevada.
I don't know the answer to that, but Lisa G has the answers to what's going on in the newsroom.
All right. It's only 1 week away, the official red carpet premiere of Artie Lang's Beer League.
I like that it's Artie Lang's Beer League.
Yeah, it's thrilling.
I read a review.
Oh, yeah?
Where?
Variety.com.
Yeah, well, we
What'd
read
they
that.
say?
We read that on the air as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't
must
remember
have
what they
missed
said.
It was
I
good.
thought it was
good.
positive.
Yeah, it was a positive review, yeah.
Said the fans will love it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right, pretty much?
Yeah, we read that on the air. They were very nice. That was, like, actually surprising, because they're a very snobby.
Let's take bets around the room. Robin, will Dana be at the premiere, yes or no?
Jeez, I want to say yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Fred, what do you say?
No.
Well, I have control over this, so I'll make sure of whatever way I
Lisa,
bet.
what do you say?
Yes, she will be.
And I say the answer is, of course she'll be there.
All right.
No.
Absolutely.
How much? You want to bet me?
Is it because she's sneaking in? Is it because it's an old invitation?
She will be there because they
Invites
will be
to-
back together. Dana
She will be Artie's date?
Dana will make a call sometime before the premiere wishing him good luck, and Artie will melt, and that will be it.
Then I have a question.
You want to bet me directly?
Will Artie be...
Because then you would not do it.
$1,000.
I have a question. Will Artie be speaking to the audience at the premiere,
Yes.
before it
Real
starts?
quick.
Of course.
Real quick,
Okay, so then, will Dana show up by his side?
No,
As
not
he's-
by his side, but she'll be
Will
there
he
in
call
the
attention to
audience.
her?
Dana will be there. And yes, he will call attention to her.
I want to ask Day. Hi. Sorry about
I just want to say hi to Day.
Sorry about the fuck you, bitch. Hope you die in hell.
Have a few.
I never said that. Let bygones be bygones.
I do want her to be very happy, but she won't be at the premiere. That'll be a Polish stripper that I met.
Now everybody's going to think Dana's a Polish stripper.
No.
All right, if Dana doesn't go, will Artie bring a date? Robin, yes or no? No.
He'll bring his mother.
Let's go to Fred.
My mother's going by herself.
No, the sister will be the date.
The answer is no. Artie will not have a date.
You don't think he'll even walk the red carpet with his mom?
I have a consideration. No. I'll be walking the red carpet with a bunch of people for photo ops. Me, my mom.
I can't wait for the premiere.
Norm MacDonald.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
I would love it if what if Dana shows up? What are the odds, Robin? Yes or no?
Yes.
Will Dana show up with a date?
I don't know how that's possible.
What do you mean you don't know how that's possible?
What if she goes and she gets a ticket and she brings a man?
She can't get a
that
ticket.
would be the best. Maybe her boyfriend already has a ticket.
We're sold out.
He got one. You didn't know they were dating.
He'll be escorted out by several of my New Jersey friends.
I say Dana will be there. That is my prediction, and my prediction is always right.
All right.
You know, I spoke to a relationship expert yesterday.
Oh, good.
Artie's thrilled.
About Artie and Dana.
Go ahead.
And they have this addictive relationship, and that's why it's
Artie an addict?
Yeah,
You're
I'm a dick.
Well, you know, it takes two to tango. Someone is always picking up the phone rather than...
Have you ever seen Artie tango? I have. In his case, it takes one to tango. No, Artie will be there with Dana. I guarantee it.
All right.
Let's see if I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
Well, he's going to work very hard to make you wrong.
Oh, I can't wait to make him
work as hard as he wants.
She also said that he is not the guy to have a committed relationship with right now.
Right. The relationship expert said that.
Yes.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Well, he has a hard time balancing work and a committed, healthy relationship.
Yes.
That his comfort zone is work.
Right. Right now, he doesn't seem so comfortable.
Yeah.
Is
she sure about that?
I have a hard time balancing myself.
Wow, look at
What
that.
happened?
Yeah,
I think a light just popped.
It's God, he's pissed off. You're busting my
Artie was
balls.
shooting at you.
And part two of the story is who is getting a ticket to go in to see your movie.
Who?
Well, I have tickets to give away here on the show, so I will give away some Artie tickets.
And Artie, I think, has some tickets.
You mean as far as what? Who's
VIPs, you know, the whole, like...
VIPs?
Right.
We're working on getting Norm MacDonald there.
I'm giving away tickets to friends and family.
You got any VIPs?
Norm MacDonald.
She's talking about these. She saw me handing out these invitations.
What are those? Really?
These are just invitations to the premiere that I'm giving to people at work.
This is too much pressure for Artie. I know he's going to explode.
I hate this. It's like running a fucking wedding.
Who's not invited?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh.
I knew that was coming. Well, we'll be on the red
Well, there's
carpet.
not enough people. There's not enough, seats to invite
at least
everybody.
a G you got to have.
But
Well, she'll be working the red carpet.
I had to make a couple of cuts at work that were very sort of
Who'd you cut out?
hard to make.
I didn't know this was going on.
Because I
cut out.
JD can't.
Why am I not
You're
invited?
kidding. The
Are you
line stopped
serious?
at JD.
There's not
Artie,
one.
look at me. Are you kidding?
There's not one seat left for him.
Whoa, JD.
My goodness.
You see the kid every day. You're gonna let strangers go and not JD?
What strangers?
People you were giving tickets away to.
Well, they're fans. It's a giveaway.
Yeah, but I mean JD. JD got cut off. Who else got cut out?
That's it. That's
JD.
That's the only people.
Is Richard invited?
Yes.
Sal.
Ronnie
the limo driver.
Ronnie the limo driver.
Scott the engineer.
Wow.
And JD can't go.
Well, I could probably squeeze him in.
Will and Jason are going.
There had to be somebody.
John Hine.
I love that JD's the cutoff.
I know.
Imagine
How did he get cut off?
I want to make a movie called The Cutoff.
And I love JD. But...
JD, you could sit on my lap.
You know what? I'm not going to sit down, so he could have my fucking seat.
You're going to sit down.
No, I've never...
Dana's not going to sit there by herself.
I've never... Yes, she is.
JD. You're the cutoff guy.
You know what? I'm actually honored to be the Scott engineer of the beer league.
You'll get in. I'll get
beer
you.
League.
No, you can't go.
No,
he says no. I got to help Artie with this.
He can go now.
Let me talk to you. You're not going.
I could only... What happened was, the other issue was, who do I invite with a guest? There had to be a cutoff there.
Uh-huh. And who did you
So, obviously,
deny guests to?
Howard, Robin, Fred, and Benji, and Gary, I invited all with guests.
Okay.
So,
Right.
that means that, you know...
Everybody else is a solo.
Yes.
Is it weird when you find out that you're the guy who can't go to beer league? Like, everyone's going but you?
You know, I sort of keep my my expectations low. So, you know, I don't like to, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
He was on the wrap-up show yesterday, and he's extraordinary.
I could listen to him all day.
He's extraordinary.
He has no command of the English language.
And you know what he does? He mocks out other callers for being dull. Like, he'll just say, thanks for adding to the excitement, dude.
What?
Yesterday, he ended the wrap-up show. I don't know how you guys got along without me.
Right. Yeah, he does.
What is it like?
That was
serious,
it.
I'm being serious. Cut out all the bullshit. When you find out that every worker here, everyone, is going to Artie's premiere.
All your buddies.
And you're the one guy Artie had like he sat down and went, no.
I don't know. I you know, I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
you don't know how that makes you feel? Be honest.
No, I am being honest.
You got to feel like a huge loser.
Are you hurt?
You know what? I honestly feel like that, you know, before that.
Ralph is going.
I mean, even Ralph.
I don't know. I don't usually... me and Artie don't really have, like, that much interaction, you know, day to day.
How much interaction?
I used to buy a McDonald's all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know. But
how much interaction, though, does Artie have with, like...
Ralph.
Dude, I don't know.
Zero. Why is he invited?
I can get you in, man.
No way, Artie. Why is
I'm
Ralph?
just doing this so we'll talk about it.
All right, so you will. Okay, so you will have JD. Great. Okay, that's good if that's what comes out of it. But like at some point, you sat down and said, "Okay, I got to cut some
yes,
people." I've been in that
conversation. What did happen?
Right.
But wait a minute. Did you invite any of the E crew?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Well, I mean, Scott the Pace and Doug and Gid, they're all...
You just don't like JD.
No. I love JD, but they're friends of mine. They were close friends, you know.
Is Dan the Song Parody Man invited?
No, he's not.
Okay, all right. I'm feeling all right now.
Dan's not. That was another cut I didn't want to make.
Well, there you
I'd love
go.
to have Dan there, and I could get JD there.
All right, JD.
I'll make sure that happens.
Artie's rethinking his.
Well, like, in other words, well, here's the thing. Like, I invited people that I'm sure are going to say no.
Scott, the engineer, was invited alone?
Yes, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like a wedding. If it was a matter of writing a bigger check.
I can't believe Artie doesn't realize I'm a married man.
I think I'm doing some people favors by inviting them along.
Yeah.
But if it was a wedding...
Ronnie's invited alone?
Ronnie had to be invited alone.
There is no wedding, my friend.
I'm saying if it was... Right, exactly. And it was a matter of writing a bigger check, like a party. That's one thing. But this is limited seats. I had no choice.
All right, fair enough, JD. You are the man who was out in the cold, and that's
but I
just the way
know
it is.
two people are going to say no. I'm almost guaranteeing it.
Who's that?
I invited Mel and his wife out of courtesy. I doubt he's going to go.
All right, JD, maybe you could sit in Mel's seat.
Yeah.
He might be a big Ralph Macchio fan. You never know.
Also Scott Greenstein and his wife.
All right, he won't go.
Who might not go.
He's very busy.
The big issue was, the big discussion why JD really got crowbarred out of it was I was thinking about whether or not to invite Ross with his wife.
And did you?
But I decided that I know Melissa very well, and I said, you should invite Ross and Melissa. So Melissa inked out JD. But I'm sure there's going to be extras. I guarantee Mel is. That's a courtesy thing. You can have Mel Karmazin see.
Well, I don't know. Mel is very excited about being
I'm sure he is.
He's been talking about it.
Yeah, he's been talking to me about it a lot.
I got a feeling Norm's going to be a no-show too.
Well, JD, congratulations. You were the one guy left off Artie's list in the entire corporation.
I have another question. Is Stuttering John invited?
No, he's in L.A. and I didn't even think about it.
I didn't know whether you extended the invitation or not.
No, I didn't.
You should have invited me.
Who's your biggest champion?
John, I know, has a movie, He wrote a film that he says it came out in the casting breakdowns. He always wanted me to play his best friend in this movie, but he never brought the script in. For 4 years, I go, where's the script? He goes, I have it at home. I'll bring it. He never brought it in.
So did you finally see it?
I think, no, I never saw it, but I think a buddy of mine told me he saw in the casting breakdowns, like, audition for Stuttering John, or, John Melendez's movie. I don't know where they're at. They're casting it.
I hope Ralph Macchio shows up at the premiere.
Ralph is guaranteed he'd come. He's excited to meet you.
Oh, very, very good.
I've never met his wife, actually, so it'll be fun to meet her.
Well, let's hope she's hot.
Are all the cast of the movie going to be there?
They've all pretty much ours. Laurie Metcalf's coming. 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗋 is a real great older character actor. You'll recognize him from a million things.
Fabulous. You got everyone to show up who's in the movie. I like that.
Cara Buono, the hot chick who plays my girlfriend from The Sopranos, she's coming.
Thank you, Lisa G. And by the way, just for your edification, Scott the engineer is already bitching about that he can't bring a wife.
I knew it.
Is he really? That's unbelievable.
This is a guy you got into. He didn't pay a dime to stay at the Borgata.
I love his wife, Robin, but this was a limited thing, and I go, what am I going to do? Invite his wife without Ronnie's wife? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, Scott, tell the truth. Come on, everyone says it.
I was just joking. I'm insulted, but I actually know somebody that can get me an extra ticket.
Are you really insulted?
Hello, Double A? His name's Double A. No, of course not.
All right.
Ronnie's back there like, look at you, you're crying. I'm not. Who? It's his thing. He was nice enough to invite me.
Is Penny Crone invited?
No.
Oh.
None of the news department was invited?
They're like new in my... Wow. Yeah, well.
You know how they
I'll lose
get.
sleep over that one.
I can't believe Penny's not going to be
I'm sure they'll be covering it.
All right. Well, what is it, Ronnie?
There. Over here.
You got to get on a mic, Ron.
Yeah, I didn't know, man.
Yeah, we're doing a radio show. Take as much time as you can. Just get on that mic real quick and say whatever it is you have to say.
Number 2.
He's out there crying.
I'm not.
You're right.
You don't have a microphone.
Right away.
You don't have a microphone. It's probably on backwards. You don't know how to work something.
Right, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You don't know how to work a headphone. Go ahead.
All right. Is that better?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, people have to hear you.
All right. So as soon as he hears that he's not invited with a guest, he goes, and then they said, I'm not invited. He goes, oh, you're not invited with a guest either. I go, yeah, okay, so what are you crying about right away? And he gets this...
I wasn't crying. I was busting his balls. I wasn't...
He gets this face on. Everybody saw it. He gets this face
what is
on
wrong with you?
Like he's dejected, man, right away.
Well, what's the deal, Scott? You have to go home and what now?
I have to go home and say I'm going to the premiere next week. What?
I'm going bowling.
And your wife is going to say, I want to go to Artie's premiere.
She can't go.
And you're going to say no?
I'm going to Chicago to the NASCAR race.
I guarantee, here's my prediction, Scott the engineer will not be at Artie's premiere.
That's right.
Why not?
JD can have
Because your
his
wife's
seat.
not going to let you go.
Artie, I must decline.
Artie, it really had nothing to do with my wife. My son is going to be away, and she doesn't want to be alone.
Let me know right away, Scott.
Well, all right. Thank you, guys, and good luck.
But I'm not...
And Artie, good luck to you with the premiere. I know it's difficult to make a list and have to cut certain people off.
People, yes.
Yes. We feel your pain.
What's going on, man? I didn't make the cut for Artie's big movie premiere.
Now you did, though.
Well, I mean,
Initially, you didn't, though.
I guess that's if there's, people who say no, so I'll keep my fingers crossed, but,
Is that a slap in the face for you that you didn't get the invite? Like, you were the cutoff point?
No.
We were always kind of like the show underdog,
Exactly.
Never really get
and then,
you never really get the recognition you deserve. You always get ripped on.
Greg, you know me so well. you know how everything goes around here.
So this is just another,
It's just another thing to add on to the legacy of JD.
But after a while, though, that's gotta, it's gotta wear on you.
I'm sure it will one day, and
Especially coming from a friendly guy like Artie, he's he's a pretty friendly guy around here. He's pretty generous, and then you become the one guy that he doesn't invite to the premiere.
Shit happens. What can I say?
But you're in now, though. It looks like he's gonna pull some strings.
We'll see. Talk to me the day after the premiere. We'll see.
Why can't you just be happy you got the invite to the premiere? Look at JD. He didn't even get
I'm not happy about anything. All right? I'm a miserable, cocksucking motherfucker. And if you want to call me an asshole, then that's what I am.
Ronnie, is he an asshole?
He always feels like he's left out.
Scott.
Is he an asshole?
Are you gonna show up to the premiere?
I'm coming around. He's my date.
He's not coming.
He's my.
He's not coming. I'm going to take his ticket
It's
right now.
Wednesday night that I get up at 3 a.m. Not like
So
some
do
other
I.
people
I get
that
up
have,
at 3:30.
that have like 4-day work weeks.
I get
10
up at
weeks off.
3:30.
Yeah.
I have to be at work Thursday.
Yeah. So do I. So
Yeah.
I, you know.
So you know.
The fucking movie goes till like 9
Ronnie,
o'clock.
is he not going because his wife's not going to let him?
Exactly.
Who said I wasn't going?
He's not going. He won't be there.
Now, what if your wife was allowed to go? Would you be there?
Definitely not.
All right, we'll see about it. I'm holding you to it, Scott.
Let's go to John Boy. And John Boy, you're on the air.
Do you have any time?
Time?
I just wanted to give Fred a heads up.
Which is?
Well, during the break, Sal was hitting the booth real hard. I have good information on this, doing some long 30-minute sessions. And if they're sharing that same chair on the Friday show, I would shy away from that.
Yeah? Sal hitting the booths again?
Yeah,
For
I mean,
real?
they're dirty in there, and he's doing those long sessions.
How would you know?
Well, I paid off the guy who cleans up the jizz. I gave him a picture of Sal, and I just wanted to know how often he was going there.
Hold on. This is just...
Yeah.
Don't even count it.
Confusing me. Shirley, go ahead.
The guy called in about Sal going to the booths, and I actually went with Sal to the booths one night when I first came out here and started working here, and he convinced me on a drunken night to go.
Was it gross?
You know what? It's new. It was a new thing for me because in Vegas they have the booths, but they don't have actual live girls that you can pick like a meal. You know, you go. They're sitting outside the door and you go, I want that one. And
do you and Sal go in the same booth?
No, not at all. I would have never.
Pick a girl, and then she stands behind glass.
Yeah, you give her money right before she goes
anywhere. And you beat
anywhere.
off in front of her.
Yeah, but it goes from 0 to 60. Like the window goes up, she's got a leg up, there's stuff flying in there, and she's like, "You want to see this in here?" And she's like talking to you like,
yelling at you.
"Oh my God!"
Are your pants down?
Oh yeah, they were down at 2.
So she's staring at your penis?
Yeah, I guess. I'm hoping she's
wild.
It's great, Howard. It's great.
It's so your wife doesn't consider that cheating?
My wife doesn't know.
I hope not.
I hope nobody calls. It's not cheating because there's a glass that separates you. You know?
Do you have a favorite girl? Do you go to the same place all the time?
At that place...
Sal probably has a relationship with one of these whores.
Hey, Martha.
There was this real hot Puerto Rican chick, and she was a little chubby because that's how I like them, you know? And I go in there...
That's how you like women, or that's how you like Puerto Ricans?
I like Puerto Ricans or anyone. I like them a little flabby. I don't like them airbrushed like these penthouse playmate chicks. They're a bunch of phonies.
Yeah, they're gross.
They're called train wrecks.
Yeah.
That's what Sal likes.
Yeah, so I go in there.
Was Sal's girl really ugly?
Oh, my God. He picks like the janitor and bringing in the mop.
She looked like...
I'll take that girl over there.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, sir. That's our janitor.
Yeah, he cleans the booth, sir.
Her hair looked like it was it was dyed in mustard.
Oh,
you know when a black girl dyes their hair blonde?
Yeah.
It was like mustard yellow braids in her face, and I love that. And she's got on this real shiny black lipstick. So anyway, she's in there, and she goes, "Baby."
What does she do? Does she just take off all her clothes?
Takes off her clothes, but she thinks I'm a tourist or something.
Right.
She goes, "You want a good time? You gotta slip me another 40." So I go, 40. I go, "I'm a fucking regular here. Get on your knees." She's like, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry about that." So she gets
He's bragging.
Yeah, I'm a regular.
How dare you insult me?
You can't rip me off. I know the ropes. I'm here every day.
She gets on her knees, and I say, "Start licking the glass," because that's the only thing that's separating us.
Right.
So she goes, "You want me to lick the glass? You got to give me." So I gave her $20. So she's licking the glass, and I'm smacking it against the glass right where her mouth is.
You're slapping your penis.
Geez. Yeah, but it's against the glass, so there's a separation there.
Don't you think the glass is filthy?
There's other guys doing
the
that.
thing was, it was a little dim, and once I finished, I opened the door. There was dried stains around my wet stains.
Oh.
So I think I was hitting against somebody else's mess. So I get out, and Nushuli's next door.
Evidently, you're not the only guy who likes to whack his penis against glass.
Yeah, somebody else thought
No
of
wonder
that.
it looks the way it does.
So I get out, and Shuli is still going to town. He's right next door to me. So I'm drunk off my ass. I start banging on the door. Shuli, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. And I'm banging. I go, come on, you fucking pussy, finish already. Let's go. So I'm like, whatever. I go around the corner to the magazine section. There's Shuli reading a magazine.
I was done in a minute flat.
I was banging on the door with somebody else in there.
Shuli, did the girl you get, is she decent looking?
She was hot, man. She was this hot Spanish chick, and she had like this Brazilian tank top, like the Brazil soccer team. Her tits were hanging, and she was smoking hot. And I went right. I made a beeline for her. I go, let's go.
All right, so then you go, and then there's when they say a booth, like,
yeah.
is it like?
It's literally, it's like it's like a you know where you used to take pictures like in those little photo booths.
Yeah.
It's like that, but there's another side where she stands. The window goes up as soon as she gets her money, and
she starts stripping.
She's
Is
stripped.
she
She's
standing
nude.
at your level, or is she elevated a little
She's
bit?
she's at my level, and then she puts her leg up on like the window or the wall, and takes like a dildo and just goes to town.
Oh, gee.
And like,
Does she talk all nasty? And
oh my
stuff?
God, I was done in a minute. I was, and I was like,
really?
So where are you from? You know, you never want to do that in a peep booth. Start asking the chick where she lives.
So and you're beaten off, and then when you walk out, like you sit in a lobby and other dudes are there?
It's like one of the weirdest feelings in the world, because you're like,
Is there anywhere to clean up? You just go out and start fingering the magazines?
you just you have your
Same
head down.
magazines
You
everyone
make
else is
no
reading?
you make no
Are they
eye
like,
contact.
Is it like Time magazine or is it Dirty
Yeah.
magazine?
It's Field and Stream.
No, is it Dirty magazine?
Yeah, there's dirty,
Yeah.
but and then they have like dirty videos, and then they have like old '80s videos that you can rent, like Teen Wolf next to like pornos and shit.
karate videos.
Yeah, and it was just insane.
It's
man.
a video store.
It's a video store with a
Right.
peep booth in the back, and it was my first experience.
How many booths are there?
There's like 5, I think. 5 or
No,
6.
there's 15 booths. Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
You didn't go around the corner.
Excuse me.
Artie, have you ever done anything that... I mean, you're a degenerate, I'm a degenerate. Have you ever done anything that...
I went to the boot when I was 17 years old. We took I got the bus to Manhattan right at the corner of my street where I grew up. It was a 15-minute bus ride. And twice when I was a senior in high school, I was 17, we went to these booths. And there was a live chick, like, doing sex shit. I remember, I didn't jerk off or anything. And me and my buddies
Were you
all...
standing in there with your buddies, or did you have individual stalls?
No, I was by myself.
Because it seems like Sal sometimes, the curtains go up and he sees other guys beating off.
One time that happened, yeah.
Really?
It was to my left. I didn't know it. They're called
in your blind spot.
They're called buddy booths.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I noticed a whole bunch of guys just hanging out in the back. They looked like they were just looking at their feet, kicking shit around. I didn't.
But this is when Times Square was littered with the places.
They're called buddy booths. So
And why would you have that?
I guess queers, what they do is they go in and they go side by side and they whack off and look at each other.
Then why do they need a girl?
They don't. They're video. These are video booths.
So aren't they for like couples too?
And
though?
I put money in there.
Couples?
And I put money in there, and I put on the scene, and this girl's going to town on a guy, and I'm taking care of myself. I'm really going to town. And I turn to my left, and there's a guy looking right at me, jacking off, who's jacking off right next to me. I was like, holy shit.
Can I ask you something? What do? You let your pants drop down to the floor?
No, there's a whole ritual. First, I go to Sbarro's to take a piss.
Yeah.
Then I get a big wad of toilet paper, roll it around my hand, and I tuck it in my pocket.
Okay.
Once you get there, you take out a dollar bill to open the door to get in. You don't want to touch anything. Close the door, use the same dollar to lock it. Slide that dollar in, take out your tissues, start changing the buttons. It's all sanitized.
Right.
Then, you pick a video, you go to town,
Sounds
you blow...
incredibly clean.
Oh, you watch videos? I
This
thought you were
one-
looking at real girls.
Well, that one surely was live girls.
That's so fucking creepy.
So you go to the video booths as well?
Oh, the videos are the best.
It's
because the big
crazy
variety.
because you could take any video home and watch it and do it in the privacy of your house.
I got kids running around at home.
Man.
You know what I think it is? I think that live girls are more expensive than video.
So then the key is once you're done, you finish on the tissues, you roll the tissues up, and there's usually a chair there in the corner. You just throw the wad of tissues behind the chair. And
I like how he states.
And when you get out, you just put your feet together, you put your shoulders down, and you look right at the floor, and you walk out like a little Chinaman, You don't look up,
See, again, I went, it was 1984. It was 1984, and Times Square was littered with them. And I was 17, and recently I asked a buddy of mine, did you ever go back? He went, no, I've never gone back.
I would just feel creepy, like even like walking in and being part of that, and then like you have to walk out, and then you're waiting for Sal, and you're sitting there reading a magazine.
It was weird. You know what's a funny thing is Florentine on his last DVD, Meet the Creeps 2, they do this bit where they go outside these peep booths, and him and Don Jamieson are standing out there with like hand sanitizer and napkins, and as soon as guys come in or out, they're like, "Hey, buddy, you need to clean up. Here, you want a squeegee? Take the squeegee in the booth with you."
I must be thrilled. Yeah, Richard, what's up? What do you want to say? Oh, you're on 3. Okay, go ahead.
I had a friend in Missouri who went to one of the video booths in Kansas City, and he sits down to watch a movie. He puts his quarters in, and he sees something moving out of the corner of his eye.
Yeah.
And right head level, right next to his ear, was a big cock. It came through a hole. So he jumped back. It scared the crap out of him, and he reared back and kicked it with his boot, and it broke. And the guy started screaming, and the guy pulled a knife. There was a gay guy in the booth next to him, and so he jumps over the top and gets in a fight with the gay guy. And and ends up going to jail for like a week after he kicked the guy's penis.
I'll tell you, I went to this place. This is what guys in high school do, junior high school. We went when we were like 15 or 16, and we would go and put the money in and watch the movies, not the live shows. But you learn weird things about your friends, because I was in a booth and my friend was next to me in a booth, and all of a sudden I heard a horse whinnying from his booth. And I guess he was watching a movie where a girl like jerks off a horse. And he told me she in a bucket, and then she pours the bucket all over herself, and it rolls down her.
Oh, God. That's too much.
Sal, you broke him in, man.
I broke 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
Yeah, he caught me in a moment of weakness. No, actually, we were coming back. We were debating whether to go to Scores or the Pete booth, and then we decided, you know what? We'll pay the $40, and at least we'll shoot a load for sure. So
Yeah,
we
we
went to the
did.
Pete booth.
It was fantastic.
It was good times. It was interesting. My chick was hot. Sal's chick was a mess, but that's the way he likes them.
But yeah, mess is hot to me. You know what I mean? They got to be beat up.
So, Sal, how long have you been doing this for, man?
Too long. You know, for the first time yesterday, I went to a Pete booth. I haven't done this probably in 6 years. I hate to say this, I went to a Pete booth before I got here yesterday. Because there's a 24-hour one on the way here. And it was fantastic. It was a glory hole one. The only thing that sucked about it is that when she was blowing this guy through the glory hole, as soon as the guy came, a man's head came into the shot and finished the guy's penis, and that was it. I was done.
So that's when you came?
No, I didn't finish. No, it ruined the whole thing. So.
Julie, do you ever see yourself getting to the point where you have an entire routine worked out?
No, that's crazy, man. That's like a pitcher before a big game. You know, he like has his whole routine that he does.
Well,
but if you're good at what you do, then you have a routine.
It's not that. If you have kids at home and stuff, you don't want them to catch hepatitis or something off your fingers. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not cheating on my wife, but
I love the fact that everything's sterilized up until the point where he smacks his cock against the glass window.
Yeah, right. And what about the dollar bill using as your that's like your little protection?
Yeah, that's like my little wet wipe, so to speak. You know,
dollar bills might be dirtier than the actual doorknob.
Yeah, your cock might be.
Well,
cleaner.
now you know. Lots of dollar bills that you're holding on to probably went through a Pete booth machine.
They were the handle for door 5, 6, and 7.
I'm gonna start putting my initials on the dollar bills I put into the Pete booth machines. And
wait a minute.
You should do like a little contest.
You know what story we forgot to tell in there is after we got out, we met a fan on the street, and Sal shook the fan's hand.
And he goes, "Where are you guys from?" We go.
Countdown over the weekend. Fred Norris Bachelor Party was number 10, and for those of you who missed it, number 1 was 𝗛cie𝘄𝗍𝗍. Number 2, Artie's cocaine in a pig suit story.
Oh, wow. I just knew that was going to be number 1.
I got calls from my buddies like I had won an Oscar. You have no idea. Like the kids I grew up with, they're like, dude, number 2.
Number 3 was Billy West as Marge Schott apologizing during Christmas. That's not an easy one to beat, Artie.
But Artie's that pig story is so good.
Number 4, and I got to say, I agree, High Pitch Eric and the Fish Show. That had me pissing in my pants.
This is great. I didn't hear the whole 10. This was awesome.
Yeah. Number 5 was, of course, the Gary tapes. Number 6, Stuttering John versus Cabbie fight. I was surprised listening back to that, how good it was to listen back to it.
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Number 7, Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf. Always weird hearing that. And number 8 was Jesus Twins, which I heard the replay of. Always funny.
Yeah.
Really? They made the top 10.
Oh, they
That's
were
amazing.
great. And number 9 was the DeBella funeral tapes, and number 10, the Fred Norris Bachelor Party story. So those were your top 10.
Wow. You know, I got to admit, as a fan, the Cookie Puss thing, I had never heard the whole thing. I knew it was a situation where Fred got his mother Cookie Puss, you guys busted his chops. I heard, segments of it here and there over the years on Best Of, but it's just so funny how the fans think, like, they love tension and arguments and negative shit.
Yes.
Because I finally heard the whole thing, and God, the tension between you and Fred is, that is unreal. I mean, it's fascinating.
Fred, why were you mad at me? I mean, I was fascinated. You got your mother a Cookie Puss.
Yeah.
And
I think
you know
still
what?
angry.
It's so many years ago.
Still angry, aren't
Here's
you?
the deal. When did Cookie Puss happen?
Cookie Puss happened at let's see.
It was probably in the 80s.
Right.
I'm going to guess it was 86 or 87.
Jackie was there, right? Because
Yes,
Jackie
20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago. How do I remember?
So why are you so upset? I mean, you have to admit now, 20 years later.
That was an odd present.
That was just bizarre.
It was supposed to be a goof.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was.
That's
What do
where
you mean?
No, that's why I got mad. Because it was supposed to be a goof.
It
I
wasn't
thought
a
I was
goof.
sharing. Yes, it was.
You got your mother a cookie puss and
As
a goof on who?
Look, I
On
actually
her?
got no. It was. I just thought it was a fun, silly thing to do.
But what did you
That's
really
all.
get your mother?
I actually really got her earrings.
Bullshit. I will go to my grave.
All right, whatever.
See, this is how it started. You said you caught Fred in a lie. He got
He's
offended
lying.
by that.
I know he's still lying.
You know what? You know what?
lying, and I'll tell you what.
You know what? Here.
You were
I'll
dead-
say.
you were
I'll
dead
say
serious.
one thing.
You were dead
You
serious.
can say whatever you want, dude.
Thank you.
Well, I was
will.
there. We
Because
asked
you're
you
lying
what you
right
got
now.
your mother. You
I'm not
said
lying.
a
Yeah, you are.
cookie puss.
You weren't there.
I'm telling
you
you
don't
the
know.
truth. This is my feeling.
But that's your feeling, but it's not the truth.
I know you're lying.
It's not the truth. It's your feeling.
Can I tell you why I think you're lying? Can I just tell you why?
Go ahead.
Okay. I know you. You're not.
But you don't know me that well. You think you know me. If you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me.
I know you. And I'm going to go to my grave saying that you did not mean it as a goof.
And that will
why
be
would
happening
you goof on
when?
your mother? Why would you goof on your mother? Your mother's not going to be. I know your
It was
mother. She's a
supposed to
simple
be
woman.
silly. See, you don't understand silly stuff.
No.
When people try to do silly things, you come in and you don't understand the point of
Fred,
something silly.
You weren't seeing your mother that much at that time. I mean, you would.
No,
go
actually,
home on,
I was.
You would go home on weekends and stuff, and you would love your mother.
Yeah, but I always
you
goof
meant it.
around.
Oh, it's so not a goof.
All right,
ladies
He
and
never
gentlemen.
told us anything about any earrings,
you know what?
did
You
he?
come
He
from
just
a,
told us about a
but
cookie
you come
puss.
from a very.
I guarantee you there were no earrings.
All right,
I guarantee it. Take a polygraph test.
Artie, what does one do when you're telling the truth and everybody says that you're lying? I'm gonna ask an outsider.
You know what?
What do you do?
You get frustrated like you're getting. I don't know what to do.
Thank you.
Where's your
I just
mother
wanted to.
with
I
the
wanted to
proof?
check with a real person in the room, not these two liars.
I mean, I don't. See, this what was amazing about that bit though is Howard has this ability on the air. If you get somebody mad, you think, okay, fine, he's going to back off. Then he went into that voice.
Yeah.
What voice? Oh, the
His
cookie
mother.
puss.
And his cookie puss? Oh, you did the cookie puss voice.
And it's like you feel for Fred because you can tell he's so mad. And then Howard saying, I'm afraid to get out of this voice.
You don't
In
wanna
the
deal with
voice.
it.
It really was. And Jackie had such a fucking awesome line in the middle of it. You in the cookie puss voice, you said, Jackie, how come you pissed in your mother's face? Remember you said Jackie urinated in his mother's face?
Right.
Which you did.
Yeah, that's all you did. How come you just pissed in your mother's face? And Jackie said Carvel was closed. And then you were afraid to get out of the voice. I had never heard the whole thing. And, it was tense. But the fans love that negative shit, man.
Oh, they do. They eat it up.
And, I just know Fred. I mean, Fred's right. I mean, we don't have a lot of time.
We're circling back down to that. Circling back around on that line of thought, aren't we?
I'm just telling you.
We're just going to keep going around.
I
on that.
never heard earrings before today. It's 20
No,
years
it
later.
was. No, it's 20 years later. But you know what it was?
He didn't get
it. Was
earrings.
it was the same reaction. It's like, you did not. You're lying.
You are.
All right.
I know when
I'm
you're
lying.
You gave her a cookie puss.
And
the cookie puss. No, because everybody was coming over. My nephews were coming over. It was just a silly thing.
All right, okay. But let's not rehash it.
I remember it being very
We've only
sincere.
done that over the weekend.
It's been rehashed.
I only remember it being very sincere. I gave my mommy a cookie puss.
Okay.
Hey, and it was sincere.
and Robin gave her mother an arsenic cookie puss. So
No, it was just straight arsenic. She's a grown woman.
Do they still make cookie puss, I wonder?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. That's a
And
perennial.
Fudgy the Whale. And
Fudgy the Whale.
And then you were goofing on Fudgy the Whale. In the voice, you're saying, I hate Fudgy the Whale.
I do.
Oh, that's great.
Fudgy the Whale is bad.
And, in fairness to Fred, since it was the #1 bid, too, just to go back, I finally heard the whole thing. Robin is the one who said, Fred must have said it to you earlier in life at some point, because you said, remember Fred used to get his mother cookie puss all the time. That's how you got into it. So Fred must have confided in you or something.
Right.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Fred's gotten, sort of more
He's sophisticated
socially
now.
normalized by his wife,
He's a sophisticated.
Allison Norris, who, has a normal sort of background. Sensibility.
Well, she's from this planet. I mean, that's really where the whole Fred is from Mars thing sort of stemmed.
No, this thing from Mars came from a very angry joke man.
No, the thing from Mars comes because it's
a
like
very angry, bitter,
it's like you're from
mean,
another planet.
nasty little fucking troll
It's
named
like
Jackie
you don't
Marley.
know the customs of our planet.
Right.
I love how Robin acts like she's got the boats and everything else like that.
You know what I mean, Fred?
We all came from shit.
Fred, the simplest thing.
But now all of a sudden, Robin has reinvented herself as Dame, Edith Evans or something. I love
she
that
always
shit.
could fend for herself. You were like,
come on.
You were like Kyle XY. I had to take you around.
Really, we weren't
You
sure
weren't much
about
better, bud.
Oh, come on. I at least
Before you were
like
king of all media.
No, I at least could
You were a
carry
slob
on.
like the rest of us.
Oh, it wasn't the slob thing. It
wasn't
just,
slob. He's missing the point.
You seem to not know.
I miss no point.
You had
I'm
never
getting
had
the point
a bank
right now.
account. You were 25 years old.
I'm getting the point. We're rehashing history.
No, it was just that you were 25 years old, and my wife and I had to take you around and teach you how to, like, open a bank account and how to get an apartment.
There's even a statute of limitations on, like, murder and things like that. There's no statute of limitations on these stories.
No, you're a much more sophisticated guy now, and I am contending that...
Oh, stop wheezing,
Wait
Robin.
a minute.
The
No,
cookie
come on.
puss. I am contending that the cookie puss was a legitimate gift that you thought was a nice gift. That's all I'm contending.
Howard.
It's not.
And I will
but
always
there
think
you
that.
go. It makes a better story to do it the other way.
Remember, you know how we laugh at Richard because he says he goes to the same restaurant
Right.
every night?
That's Fred.
Who did that?
Fred.
You know what? This is like talking about somebody when they're 5 years old. It's like, it's 20 years, guys.
You were.
Give it up.
25.
You were 25 years old.
And guess what? I'm not 25 anymore. And we're talking about, it's like, it's like...
You know what? At least Richard went to a Chinese restaurant. Fred would go across the street to his, what was it, like a deli?
Yeah.
Were you afraid to venture out on your own? That's what it was.
Right, it was
No,
close.
I went to a
and
lot
so
of
he
them.
was.
That's a place I went every day because it was right across the street. I would get my coffee there every day.
It was like a Vietnamese place, right?
It might have been.
But it was owned by a foreigner.
Yeah. Oh, everything's owned by a foreigner.
And you'd go in there and talk to the dude every day, and
You were a regular.
Very much.
and he'd have like a hero every night or something.
Right.
What did you get there? What did you order?
I ordered a cup of coffee and whatever. I was smoking at the time. Get a pack of smokes.
Yeah, but you got your dinner there.
No.
It was like your kitchen.
No.
It was. See, he's lying.
See, now he's going to make.
Oh,
he's
here we go.
revising
I love this.
history.
It's like, you guys are nuts.
He'd be in there for all 3
You guys
meals.
are insane.
What do you want, Fred? Do you want the same, Fred?
If you want to have a conversation, we'll have a conversation.
That's where he bought his. That's where he bought his
mom.
mom's earrings for the deli across the street. Fred, I got some nice earrings.
These fell off the back of a truck.
Finally, a good joke.
Fred, what do you want for dinner tonight? The meatloaf again?
No, that's Hindu.
We just got a shipment of real human ears. You could eat.
Barbecued ears.
Barbecue. Well, I think Fred was just very frightened back then. When
He had never been out of that little community he
This
grew
is
up
beautiful
in.
when people have a conversation with you. When you're sitting in the room, it's like you feel like a fucking, anthropology rat or something.
The big city scared him.
Yep. Hey, I understand.
Wait a minute, is this the woman that I knocked on her door one night because I thought I was having a heart attack when I opened the door?
I was much better, Fred, but we're talking about you.
Why wouldn't you open your door?
Wait a minute, but he was knocking on my door because he had been splitting logs that weekend. and now thought he was having a heart
let's
attack.
not divert. Let's focus on the task at hand. And the task at hand I tried calling someone, and then you tried going over and talking to him, and ended up having.
He was so funny because he had cut down a tree.
No, I hadn't cut down a tree, Robin.
He's like,
boy, Jesus Christ, is it my life or is it not?
He's like Abe Lincoln, he was splitting rails.
There's nothing more frustrating when you tell somebody what's going on. No, that's not what happened.
I feel weak. I haven't been eating. I wanted to lose weight. God, I'm so damn thin right now, but man, I don't eat anything.
So the weight you put on, you took off.
Yeah, I got inspired by Beth. She's doing a lingerie shoot today.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So she goes into this mode, she broke her foot, so she can't really exercise, although she's been going to a gym anyway. She doesn't care.
She told me she was going to try Pilates to keep
she
herself,
doesn't. She doesn't care. And then she had the shoot, so she had to get real thin for it. So she just doesn't eat. Literally doesn't eat for days.
Wow.
I go, what day are you up to that you haven't eaten? She goes, I don't know.
She hardly can lift her head off the pillow. I was reading in one of the tabloids. That's what it keeps ending Renee Zellweger's relationships, they say she is so obsessed about her weight and dieting that she makes every guy she's with crazy. That's why they can't stay with her.
Really?
Yeah, they say she'll starve herself to the point where, you know, she's weak and tired and cranky.
Past that. I told Beth, banging me is such great exercise. I told her how many calories you lose when you bang me.
It's a good move.
You know.
That's right. That's all the exercise you should need.
That's right.
Want to work out a little more?
That's right.
Come back to the gym.
I met a cousin of Beth's in Cleveland this weekend. She was at my show. She's very pretty
Yeah?
family. Yeah.
They all are pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Which cousin is that? I probably don't even know her.
She said she's a second cousin, but she has Beth's last name.
Oh.
And you know, you look in her face, you could tell.
See a resemblance?
Yeah.
She was very nice.
Do you think there's any chance the two of them would go to bed with me?
I don't know.
Or maybe Artie, were you trying to work something? You're a single guy now.
Yeah, Artie, we could be brother-in-laws.
You could be dating Beth's cousin. That would be great.
Have fun.
Howard's worst nightmare.
No, I like that.
That would be hysterical. You two in the same family, practically.
Christ.
Did you hit on her? Hey, wait, what's the story? Did you get
I
laid
did
this
not
weekend?
hit on her. Okay, listen to what I pulled here.
Forget the commercial.
I found out that I sort of have I definitely relate more to a loser guy who gets blown off by a chick than you know, anybody else, because I've always been that guy. But through show business, you know, sometimes you can get a broad, you know.
Right.
So this was a theater in Cleveland, outside of Cleveland, 1,500 people, sold out, great crowd, really energetic, and I had a couple of drinks on stage. I did about an hour, and at the end, you know, the crowd sort of really came towards the stage, and I was signing autographs, and there was a lot of hot chicks, but I was a little lit, and I said, fuck it. The security guys were so cool. I was signing autographs, and the security guy said, listen, point to a hot chick. We'll take them backstage if you want.
Nice.
And I said, you know what?
This is beautiful.
Fuck it. I'm going to be David Lee Roth there. You know?
Like David Lee Roth. When John Belushi died, he had girls crying and Playboy Playmates fighting over it.
Right. I mean, you know. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. And there were a lot of like really hot, like those Midwestern blonde, like really
corn-fed girls.
Yeah.
Corn.
So and I was being ruthless, dude. In my head, I was being ruthless. I said,
it was evil Artie.
I go her, and then they start going, we can come backstage, and they start jumping around. And one of them had a friend, so a couple went back.
How old? Like real young?
14. Well, I'll get to the part where the two chicks that came in the limo with us back were both 22 years old.
Oh, nice. Well, you ain't that old. You're 35.
I'm 38. You know, I mean, you could work.
I tell people you're 35. Go ahead. Yeah.
I should start doing that. It's Show Business Live. But a really hot brunette chick comes up, and during the show, she had brought me a drink on stage too, and she was real sexy, like my type. And I was like, "Fuck it." I said, "Yeah, her, definitely her." And she goes, "My friend's with me too," and her friend was really hot too. I go, "Yeah, both of them." So as they're going backstage, security guys, I see out of the corner of my eye, she's with a guy who looked like a really nice guy, just like a guy, you know, a fan of ours, typical, you know.
Right.
And he looks at her and he goes, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "I'm going backstage." And she keeps walking. Now, in the corner of my eye, I'm looking at the guy, and I feel so sorry for the fucking guy that I go, dude. I called him. I said, "You can come too. You can come too."
No.
And I don't know what the guy. I mean, it was like she was being evil, you know, and really busting his balls. And again, I relate more to that guy.
All right, that's good.
Turns out the other chick was with a guy too.
Oh,
so
you have no luck.
I'm not smooth. I'm not smooth at all. I said to the guy, "Yeah, both of you guys can come back." But now I said, "Fuck it, fuck them."
You know what would be great? Both
He's
guys
backstage with a bunch of guys.
Yeah, both guys come back and the girls go home.
I'll find. Well, listen to what happened. So I said, "Fuck it, I'll find a few more hot chicks." And
somebody's got to be single here.
I pick out another 4.
Right.
And then what happened was the Stern Fan Network guys were there, and they had come to my DVD signing earlier in the day, and they made me promise they could come backstage. But they're 4 guys, and I was like, all right, because that Stern Fan Network, you don't want to get them mad at you, man. They're like our fucking the
right shit
mafia.
about you, yeah.
Right. So I said to those guys, you can come back now. So
what were their names? Like, do they have special handles?
Yeah, what the fuck were their handles? I forget the handles. I was thinking about the chick.
Mutt.
So listen to this, the full loser story here.
Yeah.
So now,
if you got laid.
So now I go backstage, and now it's like a gaggle of people there, and I was with Nick 𝗛cie and these two other guys, and Nick is married, and Nick is very faithful to his wife, which, you know, he's like, so he was like, I don't even want to see any of this. I'm walking outside, because he was just like, I'm gonna have a cigarette.
You say he must fuck around.
I mean, no, he doesn't. He's being a very, like, faithful guy. He, like, made a commitment to this marriage thing. Because Nick, years ago...
How long's he married, man? 2 years or so far?
He's been married a couple years.
All right.
But, you know, he seems happy. Him and his wife are perfect for each other. Actually, a very good couple. So he's being a good boy, and he just walks out to have a cigarette, because he doesn't want to see a guy way uglier and fatter than him get laid, I guess. So now I got to deal with the fact. So the hot chick with the boyfriend, though, was being super aggressive. Like the way I wanted some of the other chicks who were single to do. But they were sort of laying back. She was coming up to me and going, I'm originally from New York, Artie. I'm taking you out. We're partying. And the guy is looking at her like, what are you doing? And she goes, I'm going to party with Artie. That's what I'm going to do. She started hugging me, and like it was really awkward for me. And again, because I'm not used to being that guy that the girl wants, you know.
Right.
And the other guy's way better looking than me, and I'm big in showbiz, man. It's unreal.
That's the greatest.
So yeah, right. No. So she's being more aggressive. I'm like, I don't know.
The story doesn't end with you getting a load on your chest, though.
No, it's not quite that bad.
Good.
So finally I go to her. I go, I don't know. You guys going to a bar? She goes, we'll take you out. And then the guy sort of gets her aside, and I see out of the corner of my eye he's getting a little tense, and he goes, you are married. That's what he says.
Oh my God, he married her.
I guess if either that or he's talking about her husband that he knows. I don't know what the fuck.
Right. You're married to another man, and you're cheating on both of us.
It was weird. He goes, you are married. So now I'm going, okay, this chick is bad news. All right. So I don't want any part.
Bad news is the kind I like.
Well, you know, I don't.
But the guy's there, Howard. He could shoot him.
I don't want to get shot.
I've done that move, but go ahead.
Oh, you have?
You're better than me.
The guy there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at
well,
you.
wait. We'll hear that story after this.
I had a mean streak.
Really fucked the commercial after this. We'll hear that one. So now I'm like just trying. I got to keep her away from me because I don't want to get shot. So these other two girls, they talk about a part of Cleveland called the West 6th Street bar. There are a lot of great bars. She goes, we're all going to a bar. It'll be real fun. It's like a college bar. But I go, the bar's going to be nuts. And you try to make that creepy move where you go, well, you know, my hotel has a bar.
Yes.
No, that's the hard part.
So they were kind of not into that. And I was like, okay, I don't want to creep them out here. So I said, well, where's this bar? They go, all our friends are going.
Dude,
and
you're wasting time. You just say to one of them, listen, man, let's get out of here together.
Well, so now they go.
This is getting crazy. Let's get away from it.
We had a really big limo, and they say, can we come in the limo with you?
So what, all the dudes, too?
No. Just these two other girls. The other people, I had to focus on a couple. You know what I mean?
Good.
So
I like this.
Because me and my other buddy who was there.
You got the two girls in the limo and got rid of these guys.
Right. Me and the one other comedian that was there is single as well. It was like
the other chick pissed? The one who was with the guy, was she all pissed?
You know what? They went off to their own domestic squabble. I said, fuck it. It looked like there was going to be a major argument going on over there. So the two chicks, like 22-year-old chicks, both really, really hot. You know, definitely solid 8s, come in the limo with us, and they go, we'll go to the bar together. So they get in the limo, and then it's me, the other comic who's single, who's trying to rap with them too, and Nick, again, still miserable, smoking a cigarette, and the limo driver. So now it's like you're talking to 22-year-old girls, which is, oh my God, you know. It's like,
who cares?
Right. So I realize I have nothing to say to them. We pull up to the hotel. We drop Nick off. He gets out, and he goes, it's good luck, fucker.
Well, Nick's a bummer at this point.
Yeah, well, so he leaves, but he was cool. He's like, I'm going to get out of your way. Go nuts, you know. So he leaves. The other guy leaves. Now it's just me, my other friend, and the two girls. Perfect man.
Perfect.
You know. And both of them.
Did you care which one you got?
No, both were hot. How rare does this happen? Either one was fine.
You didn't even care which one.
Oh, this sounds good, man.
So we drive up to this bar.
Go ahead.
Now, the most conspicuous thing ever. Picture like this entire row.
Well, dude,
of
now's
Cleveland.
the time you say, hey, you know what? Why don't we just go back to the room?
See, this is where I need some advice because I got to figure this out.
You say, you know what? I don't want to go to a bar. I just did a big show, and I got, and Howard needs me tomorrow.
I was trying to, believe me, I tried to pull all that shit. And first of all, after I come off stage, I was sweaty. I had to look grosser than ever. I mean, they really had to take a bullet for the team, these two. So
this is where you need Coke.
And also, absolutely, that helps everything.
Howard, why does he even stop at 4 girls or 6 girls? Why doesn't he have 12 girls?
You got to focus on a couple. You got to
Girls, no, he's right. He's got this down right, except, like, now you go...
Well, listen to what happens.
Make the creepy move and go, let's go back to the room.
But the girls will start competing for his attention at that point. Then you know who to go with.
Listen to what fucking happens here. So now we pull up to this hot area of Cleveland, all these, like, great bars, lines of kids outside. And again, you know how huge you've been in Cleveland forever. Big limo pulls up. Some people who had been at the show were at the bars.
Right, of course.
So the limo pulls up, and they know it's me right away. I'm the only guy with a limo in this town, I guess. And so as
the town limo,
right as the limo's pulling up, they start screaming Artie and everything. We get out of the thing with the two girls. Forget it. The lines of people, a bachelor party, guys had been at the show.
Perfect.
Shock the push shirts, Major Stern fans.
Say, let's get out of here. I don't want to deal with this.
So this one kid, it was his bachelor party. I get out of the car. He like elbows the two girls out of the way, gives me a big sweaty bear hug, and goes, "It's my bachelor party. Sign my forehead." And gives me his magic marker. I'm like, dude, I got to do this. So they want to go into this bar that is ground zero for this to meet their friends. And I walk up to them. I go, girls, listen, I can't do this. I can't go in. You see, it's crazy. And they're like, yeah, we get it. I go, there's a bar back at the hotel. I may go have a drink there. And they're like, we got to go meet our friends. We love that, that type of thing. So I go, and the one girl goes, sorry. The one girl goes, I come into New York all the time. My friend like goes to school there, and she goes, can I give you my number?
What school? High school?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She goes, can I give you my number? And I got her number. I got both of their phone numbers. They gave them to me, and it was weird. And then I said, well, I really got to go. She goes, and you know what? I would have tried to bite the bullet and go, but there was no way to go in one of these bars. It would have been impossible.
No.
Right, you're not going to make any time in that bar.
When you had him in the limo, you say to him, listen, we're going, fuck this bar, man.
Right. Well, I tried to hint at that. It was like, I mean,
they say, this is what I'm doing.
They weren't stripper types. They were like, just nice regular girls. People. Yeah, it was so they were creeped out by the hotel.
See, that's what I'm saying. He needed more people. That way you say to the girls, we're having a party at my room.
You got a shitty selection of girls.
Anyway,
Robin might be right on this one.
I'm still drunk. They give me their numbers, and then I leave, and my buddy goes with them. And I'm like, dude, don't even call me if you fuck one of them, because I'm going to be livid.
Did he fuck one of them?
No, he didn't. He talked to me the next day, and he was like, we got in the bar, and they sort of blew me off and everything. But I got into the limo, and it was just me and the limo guy going back to the hotel, and he was laughing his ass off. He goes, hey, man,
hey, you loser.
You came close. So, of course, I go back to the hotel. Ooh. I take a shower, I get a cheeseburger, and I jerk off.
Why didn't you just tell the girls, hey, why don't you go to the bar and come back to my room later and we'll party?
So your move at that point would have been in the limo.
My move is clear. I'm very direct because I have no fucking patience.
Right.
I'm a nut.
He's not going to any party.
I ain't going to any party. The party is right here.
Right.
Where I am. And I say point blank, I go, hey, let's go back to the hotel and party there.
Right. Remember Bingo when she was here the other day? Yeah. Even the old hippie knew, there's going to be a whole happening at my house. The only happening was Bingo.
Well, there was
nobody there. You could have even said there was a party in your room.
What happened that was weird was the chick, like sometimes you get a vibe a chick is raring to go. And the only one that was that aggressive was the one with the married one.
Right. And that's the one you go to.
And if I tell you what, man, I don't know what.
But you did the right thing. You don't want to do that in front of her man.
Oh, forget, because I would have felt like such a douchebag.
You did that to some guy?
I did a thing where this chick I knew was there with her husband at some event. And she came up to me and said, hey, I want to fuck you. And I was like, well, it looks like you're pretty busy. She goes, you tell me where to meet you, I'll meet you.
Oh, my God.
So I said,
and that's sexy, too, as wrong as it is.
I said, listen, I don't agree with you, but you know where I am. If you want to come visit me. I got home 10 minutes later, the doorbell rang, and I was like, okay, what the hell? And I would never do that again because it was wrong.
But at least you weren't taking the guy in your limo.
No,
I felt so bad. I felt so bad for this fucking guy. He really had a look on his face like, what are you doing? And I got a feeling, though, if I was a fucking dick and said to the security guys, he can't come back.
Yeah, she would have been in there by herself.
You never know.
You did the right thing. You had a heart. You had a heart. Yeah. You're a guy, and you got to do the right thing. And not only that, there was I remember in Washington, Fred will notice, I did a record signing once. A chick walks up straight up to me with her boyfriend, and the boyfriend says, this girl was the hottest thing I've ever seen. I'm telling you, she looked like fucking Carmen Electra.
Right.
He walks in, he's like a biker dude, and he says to me, hey, my girlfriend likes her. You want to kiss her? So I go, I don't know. He goes, do whatever you want to her. I go, really? He goes, yeah. So Then she goes to the bathroom and the record store, and she walks away. Oh, no, I know what. He walked away to go to the bathroom, and she's standing there with me, like, waiting to make out at the record store.
Yeah.
And no one was at my record signing. It was unbelievable.
How weird. It's you and this girl.
Yeah, it was just me and this girl, and she's super hot. And then he comes back and he goes, hey, man, he goes, you know what? Any other guy ever even looks at my fucking girlfriend, I'll kill him. He goes, but I mean, I'm a fan of yours. You do what you want with her. And I just said, I said, hey, thank you. She's a beautiful girl, but, you know.
What city was this in?
Washington,
D.C.
I said, first of all, I'm married, you know, which I was faithful. And secondly, it was like weird. Like, I mean, this guy's probably going to chop me up at some point.
Right, he could get pissed off at you one day and come back.
I said to my one buddy who I work with on the road sometimes, I'm like, okay, if we're going to do this now that I'm single here or whatever, and we're going to, our objective is pussy at these gigs, we got to figure out a game plan.
Right,
and it is try to get a private party afterwards somewhere, and you just let us select
you got to let these guys. You got to get somebody in charge, like a Ronnie type.
Like a trim. One band had a trim coordinator. That's what they call it.
You got to get like a Ronnie type who gets it,
right.
and who's like a complete brazen guy. He just goes up and says, "You girls want to come back and party?" They go, "Yeah." They go, "Come on, our boyfriends come." Go, "Fuck you." We're not looking for boyfriend night.
Yeah, they take care of that before they ever get to you.
By the time they get to you, is pretty good shot.
Right.
That it's like 5 chicks who were. Probably one of them is going to blow you.
These security guys, the Palace Theater in Lorain, Ohio, their security, they so get it. They were fucking men's men. They were like,
but
dude,
you broke down the system.
I know. He goes, you point to a chick and
say to them, that embarrasses me. I don't want to point to any chicks.
Right.
Use your judgment. In fact, you got to get a guy who says to those guys, listen, Artie can get laid a lot.
Don't bullshitter.
Yeah, don't embarrass Artie.
Right.
And don't ask Artie if he doesn't care about stuff like that. But if I'm telling you, here's what we want.
Right. Here's some backstage passes.
Yeah, we want, you know, this is
right. That's what you need passes to give out.
Yeah.
Like Gary's a gavone. In the old days when I was single, a hot chick would be in here, and I'd say to Gary, you know, ask her if she has a phone number and this and that. Do me a favor. And he'd come back and he goes, oh, I didn't know you were serious.
Remember that he did that a couple of times. You really wanted that,
now, Ronnie, the limo driver, is a different story. You get a type of guy like that who walks up and he says to these...
He knows what he's doing.
He says, listen.
Yeah.
Get us some fucking single girls who are hot.
Right.
You know what? Maybe you need to hang out with Ronnie so he'll go with you on these
Bring
things.
Ronnie with you. He'll coordinate.
I made a bad choice in the chick who was with somebody because that started an avalanche of negativity.
Right.
And the 2 girls that came in the limo, they were very nice, but they're not stripper like crazy girls.
Oh, come on, Artie. You don't know what those girls are like.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Couple of drinks in them, bag.
Yeah.
You know. And these were not the kind of bars like New York clubs that have like a private area. I mean, they were just it would be hanging in a bar,
like college bars.
Right. That's what they called them. They said college bars.
Like even when Ralph and I would go out, he would say to Ralph would say to the bouncer dude, bouncer guy would be like, listen, sectioning off your area, no one will be above the bother you. Ralph would walk over and he'd say, listen, we don't want guys coming over, but if you see a hot chick, she's allowed in.
Bring her over.
So before you know, I never did anything, but all of a sudden, only hot chicks were in your area. You know, you start. Guys would come by, and I'd go, "Oh yeah, come on in," and then the bouncer would go, "You're not. You get out of here."
Right. And Artie doesn't understand that exclusivity, that idea that only you can get here, heightens your
appeal.
That's right.
Yeah, and take a shave.
That's why that scene at the Hard Rock Pool a few years ago, that whatever they call it, rehab on Sundays.
Yeah.
Oh God, what a scene!
Are you bringing that girl to the premiere? The one who called in the other day with the flat stomach?
I'm not bringing her. I mean, she's
coming,
there.
right?
I'm not taking.
She said she's going to blow you.
What about Siobhan's daughter?
I'm not
taking. Are you going to call her?
I might. You know what? I'm really thinking about calling her.
You want to know something? Siobhan keeps calling and saying, "When are you going to call the daughter?"
Again, which worries me because I'm afraid the girl is grossed out by me and Siobhan is forcing her on me.
That's not it.
But
dude, who cares?
I'm not taking a date. That's disrespectful to Dana. It's too soon. I'm not taking a date to the premiere.
Die? What are you?
No, but I mean, we just
statute of limitations.
We just broke up, and it's
disrespectful. Are you going out with her or not?
Who, Dana? Right now, no, absolutely not.
So what are you worried about?
But it just happened. I'm not going to go.
It didn't just happen. This has been happening.
It's been happening for a year. I'm sick of it already.
No, I wouldn't do that to her. That's not right.
You're so crazy.
I'm not saying I'm against getting laid in a hotel later in the night. I'm not taking a date.
That I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
Well, on the night of your premiere, Artie, you should get laid.
It's going to be, first of all,
if you don't get
laid, Dana is in the movie. How hard is this going to be?
I don't know.
She's in for 2 seconds. We put her in the background or something.
If you don't get laid, If you don't get laid the night of your premiere, what's the point?
Premiere of Artie Lang's Beer League at the Ziegfeld.
You gotta get laid that night.
You don't get laid, you can't get laid.
Hey, Allison, you're on the air in Cleveland. And then we got to get to Lisa G, who's here with the headlines. Go ahead, Allison.
Oh, hey, Artie. I was the one that bought you a shot at the end of the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We wanted you to come out with us so bad.
Wait, was this the girl who came backstage?
I did.
With your boyfriend?
Well, he's actually my husband.
But, sweetie, what was going on there? Like, you were going backstage, and you weren't taking him, though.
Oh, well, this is so funny. He and my friend's husband, they wanted to go get the T-shirts. They were like, oh, go meet Artie, go say hi. And we really wanted to take you out, get you out of Lorraine, and go out.
See, this is what girls don't understand.
Yeah, but it didn't
I know, that's what my husband said.
You don't understand. Artie doesn't want to go out. He wants to fuck you.
I know.
You know, he doesn't want to go out. He can go out anytime.
He's not looking for a good time in Cleveland.
Howard, this chick is
Chicks
hot.
don't get it.
Yeah, she thinks I want to go out to find the bar.
He just got out of prison.
Honey, were you going to have sex with Artie at any point?
No, I know. My husband said that. He's like, you're going to cockblock Artie. Just let him be. Go
Your
out.
husband is so right, and I'm glad, you know, because I mean, look, honey, you're really hot, you know, and of course, I was thinking you were a little lit. I was lit. I was thinking I might have a shot.
Could he have gotten a shot with you?
No.
She's married.
Just Artie, just because I'm married.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you read the situation properly.
Yeah, you know, it would have been.
Are you coming back to Cleveland soon?
These girls are so. I'm hanging up on them.
Yeah.
They think you want to hang out with them.
She really thinks I want to find the bar to drink.
Yeah, like we could show you such a good time, me and my husband, and it'll be so cool, Artie. We'll be hanging out with Artie.
You and your husband.
And you can talk about the show.
Yeah, broads don't get it. They really, and this chick seemed like a chick who's, you know, she's not naive, and even hip chicks, they don't get it.
Guys want to hook up. Although, like possibly if you went out with her and her husband, like maybe you get laid. But if you can't get laid at your own concert, where the hell are you going to get laid?
Right.
I mean, you're the star of the party here.
It was a very awkward situation, and you know,
you need some help putting that all together. I could see what's going on there. You don't have people.
I got to get people.
Yeah. I mean, even Gary the retard called up. This, I don't know who put him up to this, or he did it on his own. He was at first I didn't know what he was talking about. I think he's saying he's going to go out and bang Dana to taunt Artie.
Gary the retard.
Yeah, because he hates you because you're a goofy.
Now, what if that happens?
Hey, Artie, you son of a bitch! I'm telling you, talking about Dana, you asshole! I'm gonna fuck Dana, you retard! I'm gonna fuck her like a fireman. I'm gonna stick the fire hose up her piss and let it all wet up!
Oh.
See you, asshole! Bye, you cunt!
That would be good.
Wow.
You find out Gary the retard's banging Dana behind your back.
Hello, Artie. I just want you to be the first to know. I didn't want your friends to tell you or you to hear it on the air, but I hooked up with Gary the retard.
Yo, it'd be like Gary going, Artie, you know, that voice I put on the show is bullshit. You know.
I'm really a smooth guy.
Dana and I really love each other.
All right, Gary, it's war, motherfucker. You just crossed. I'm gonna fuck that chick.
Hi, I'm Sarah Silverman. I just bought this coat at H&M, and I'm very excited to be at the Sirius headquarters to be on Howard's show. I'm very excited. I haven't been on this yet. I have to remember to not watch my mouth.
Drop F-bombs with your new coat?
I'm gonna fucking wear this fucking red coat.
You're bad, Sarah.
I'm so bad.
Sarah Silverman is here. She is a beautiful comedian.
Whoa.
Nice studio, huh?
Whoa.
Damn right.
Don't we deserve a nice studio?
You're saying whoa like we don't deserve it.
I'm not saying whoa like you don't deserve it. I'm saying whoa like finally.
A nice studio, right?
Yeah. I thought you guys were going to leave the Sibian out for me.
Why don't you try it? Sit on it, for God's sakes. You're open to that kind of
Is
thing.
there a way I can just sit on it on the back?
You could sit on it with your clothes on and feel what it feels like if you want. I mean, you don't have to be undressed, but sit on it and tell me if it's any good.
You can get you will know in the first 10 seconds whether
you like it or
it's
not.
the real deal or not. But you can have your clothes on. It's cool.
Sit on it. Just see what it feels like.
Jimmy would kill me.
Oh, Jimmy loves it.
Jimmy loves this show.
Jimmy
He loves
wants you to
the
get
Sybian.
with other women.
Oh, it's small. It's not like a big contraption.
Very
It's something
unassuming.
you could have. It looks like, doesn't it already look
I
like
sat on
a
it.
comedy club chair with a little something on it?
Yeah, actually, that's true. Which is
gotta
just
sit on it.
depressing.
You see, you would tell me what you think of it for real.
Oh, my goodness.
I
I'm getting out a thing for you.
No, I'm not. Oh.
I can tell you, you know who did, you know who sat on it?
Carmen Electra.
But with her clothes on.
Right.
She's a star.
I know.
Right.
And she did it.
You could be where she was.
You want to try it?
She sat on it with
No,
Justin
I was
Timberlake.
kidding. I can't.
I really feel like you're not kidding.
I would like to, like, at home.
No, you can't take it home with you. This show doesn't work that
It's
way.
wrong if you do it alone.
Yeah, that'd be creepy.
It's not like the elementary school gerbils you can have for the weekend.
Right, you take
You
them home.
take it home and watch it.
My kids used to do that. They'd get the gerbil.
Animal, yeah.
And they'd take it home, and I'd be shitting my pants that the gerbil it was a rabbit. The class had a rabbit.
Ah,
And you
I
got it for the
remember.
weekend, and
Right.
I had to, worry the rabbit was going to die on my watch.
I did that too. As a kid, I took the rabbit home, and you're so afraid. What if it dies over the weekend?
But what about Sarah taking the Sybian home over the weekend?
Will she break it?
How long are you in town
I'd
for?
have to check it on
Right.
the plane.
Are you just here for the day?
No, I've been here since Thursday, and I'm here until Friday.
And what are you doing? You're promoting?
Promoting your movie, right?
I'm a little bit promoting that movie School for Scoundrels that comes out on the 29th. But I'm also on Thursday, I'm doing this new comedy club called Comics, spelled with an X.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't
I
that
heard
funny?
about this. The one down in the,
It's already a scream.
the one in the meatpacking district?
Yeah, it's in the meatpacking district.
Very hip.
COMIX.
Yes.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Why does every comedy club have to have a goofy name?
No.
Why can't it just be Comics? COMIC.
I'm thinking about opening one where I live. Now, get this. This is great because it's a cool, hip name, I think, and it tells you where it is.
Okay.
Hojoken.
No.
Yeah.
Instead of Hoboken.
Yeah, and you know it's in Hobo, but it's Hojoken.
Wow.
I like that.
Thank you. Well, maybe I'll get you for the opening weekend as anything.
Oh, yeah.
We'll call you.
You're good at naming stuff. I turned to Sarah once. I said, I'm actually building a house, so I said to Sarah, the builder said you have to name your house, which is like really gay, to name your
Right, yeah.
house.
How do you name a house?
She goes, so that's an easy one. The name should be Yidle Didle. So
That's odd.
Manor.
Manor.
Diddle Manor?
She comes up with names real quick.
You know what? That's like Bubble Hill, Eddie Murphy. It's better than Bubble Hill.
Bubble Hill, Yidle Didle.
Yidle Didle's better.
Well, Jimmy, who is Sarah's boyfriend, says that's nothing. They top each other all the time. And he goes, it should be Fart Manor.
That's pretty good.
So, they fight all the time, just about who's funnier, I think. Is
You
it
don't
hard?
fight, but like whenever one person says something funny, the other one's brain starts working like to try to think of something else.
I do feel pressure when I'm around you guys as a couple because I figure, well, they're so funny.
It's
like,
really
you gotta
a
be
comedy
witty.
couple, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really not good at coming up with these little witty lines, and those two are so good at it.
So they're throwing them out all the time.
Yeah, they always go fast.
We're
fast.
not wacky to hang out with.
No. I mean, but Jimmy and Sarah spent a week with us.
Right.
And we have a good time together. I really like them. And I don't like too many couples. I usually have a problem either with the guy or the girl. But I don't have a problem with Jimmy and Sarah. I was actually sad when they left.
Wow.
I know. We were sad, too.
Yeah. We had such a good
That's
time.
interesting.
Yeah, I was sad when they left.
You want to live with them.
Oh,
Well, I'm
such a fun time.
I'm not too fond of too many guys. And Jimmy is sincerely one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah, he really is.
He's like the most thoughtful person.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel I'm talking about.
I get you.
He's got a TV show.
Yeah, and he's going to have another TV show. He's
Yeah.
got a game show he's going to do.
Wait, Jimmy's on the phone. He wants to tell you to ride the Sybian. What is it, Jimmy? Jimmy?
Morning.
Yeah, what?
Morning, Howard. How you doing?
Good morning. And what do you want to tell Sarah?
Sarah, be thoughtful and ride the Sybian. Come on.
There you go.
Oh, okay, darling.
Obviously not
I'll
Jimmy.
jump right on it.
But yeah, no, I spent time with them, and I felt sad. Usually I can't wait for somebody to get out
So
the door.
Jimmy's a nice guy. I don't really Well, you know, I've only seen him on the show.
Oh, he's really very sincere.
He's nice here. I figure it's an act.
Good guy.
Yeah. And those two, you're not going to get married.
That's right.
Yeah. See, this is the
Howard
first...
and I feel very strongly about something. Howard?
No, you feel strongly about it. I think it's great, though.
What, is this a cause you two have?
Sarah announced that she will never get married until gay people
can get married.
But I said it before it was cool.
Right. So I latched onto this.
Right
I said,
away.
What a great thing.
Because you know those religious people are never going to let that happen.
And now Brad Pitt just said it. He said he will not marry Angelina Jolie until gays can get married.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
I tell ya. What
See,
copycat?
I told Dana I will not have children until gay people can have children.
Wow, that's smart.
You know, so we're waiting on that medical miracle.
But one of the weird things hanging around with Sarah and Jimmy is, if there is something weird about it, is that you wonder what they say about you behind your back. Because
do you guys spend time talking about everybody else under the sun?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I get very weirded out because those two, I feel, as comedians, are very judgmental.
Right.
You know.
But there's nothing. Well, I mean, the opposite obviously is true. I mean, all you guys do is talk about your friends.
Right.
I mean, it's all you do. And it's also why it's so much fun. I mean, you're obviously a great storyteller, as is Artie, and you know, but like the weird thing is Beth is also a great storyteller. So like we're just like this whenever we're with them at every meal. It's just like it's so fun. It's story time, and you guys have the best, the funniest stories, and you tell them so well. And I don't know what my point is other than all we talk about when we're alone is just, I mean, it's...
Really?
Well,
See, I
you were
thought...
basically saying you're wondering what they're saying about you. What stories do they get from being with you?
Yeah, there must be something good.
I'm telling you, I really kind of don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't with them. That's probably why I like them so much.
So you don't talk about them to other people?
No, I don't badmouth them. You know. Everybody else I badmouth.
I know.
You know, I look for the most, whatever I can find, and I pick on it.
Right, yeah. You just...
Like a scab.
That's true. I can attest to that, because the couple times you've been away with them, you come back and you just go, like, off the air. He'll just say, like, yeah, we had a really, really great time.
Yeah, I think I love Jimmy. Like in a very sincere way. I really do.
Would you marry Jimmy?
I would marry Jimmy.
If they do approve gay marriage?
Yeah.
That would be great.
But then Sarah would have to marry.
I said to Beth, I really love Jimmy. I do. I really
He really is a nice guy, Jimmy.
He's a great guy.
I've been an acquaintance of his for a long time.
Yeah, and Sarah bangs him.
Wow. Good for her.
And I really like Sarah. I mean, it's like really weird. I just like the two of them very much.
It's not like you have to put up with Sarah because you love Jimmy.
No, I would hang out with Sarah even apart from Jimmy.
I see.
It's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Belly laughs and also just good conversation.
Yeah, but I never know if you're sincere that you really like me. Like maybe you're disappointed with me when you hang out with me.
Why would she be disappointed? Are you
this
not
isn't
funny
good radio,
or fun?
but I adore you. I mean, I just, I just swoon for both of you.
I wonder who I'll be friends with if you two break up, though.
Can't you couldn't maintain friendships with both of them?
Well, it always happens that one goes out the window. And that's not my fault, but it just happens that way.
I don't see us breaking up. I don't think you have to worry about it. It's like if you and Beth break up, it's just like not going to happen. That's what's also nice is that we love our boyfriend and girlfriend in front of each other.
That's right.
Not in a...
What? And what?
I smell swinging.
No, not in a swinging way. Like,
just say?
We're both couples that are into, like, you know, holding hands or giving a kiss or just showing our love to each other. Not in a, I don't think, annoying way to others, but it's just nice.
So like Sarah will go sit on Jimmy's lap in the middle of dinner. You know, and
she's not having sex with him.
No, I don't know that they ever have sex.
I fucked the shit out of him.
Do you?
No, I've just been excited to say that since we moved to Sirius.
I can't picture you on all fours and Jimmy behind you. Like, I never could.
Hair.
Show me.
It's like this.
Oh.
I just imagine Jimmy. That's it.
You're so sweet. It's like, this seems wrong. I can't see you like that. I can't see you like that. You're so pure.
I am. I don't know. I do it though. One time we were pulled to his house, and oh wait,
all right.
Fred having a moment.
Fred, come on. on.
I saw the position. I was inspired.
Yeah, one time you were pulling into the house.
And I go, and just as we were walking out of the car, I go, I fucked the shit out of you last night. And we look, and our neighbor lady's just standing there, awkward. And then we both are like, kind of just mortified but giggling. And she's like, are these your trash cans or ours?
Is she older?
No, she was like 30.
Are you good in bed?
I don't know. I think so.
Do you think Jimmy is?
Yes.
You do?
I think Jimmy is.
I can't imagine Jimmy being good in bed.
He is. You know why?
Probably...
He's like so resourceful. He cares.
Right.
That's
you know
a
what?
big deal of caring, yeah.
I go fishing with Jimmy, and Jimmy's very competent as a fisherman. Like, he knows how to handle himself with fishing. And I could see, like, you know, like he prides himself. Like, he probably bought books on sex and, like, studied it.
And really worked at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I could see him really caring. I'm not kidding.
I studied sex.
It's true. Everything he does, he puts so much thought into it.
And you know what's weird too? It's when you know somebody from sort of the world of comedy, like stand-up and nightclubs, it's hard to think of them as a domestic person.
Right.
But when I did Jimmy's show last couple months ago, Sarah was also on the show, and afterwards we were going to go have a couple of drinks, and Jimmy said, Sarah's going to take my kid home, and Sarah said, yeah, I'm taking Jimmy's son home, and it was just like it was nice and sweet in a way, but sort of odd to see you in that position of like
right, a comedian taking care of
yeah, like a domestic.
You just put it into words. Like I never know if those two are for real or not.
No, you could tell she likes the kid and she's taking the kid home.
Does the kid like you? Are you getting along with his kids?
She's a stepmom.
Yeah.
She's stepmom.
You know, this is what I was like. I was home alone with the boy and the girl, and I came down the stairs, and they're in the middle of a crazy fight. But they don't really fight like cats and dogs, but she had written gay on his arm in Sharpie. And,
nice, that's funny.
And written on his face.
That's funny.
And they were screaming, but he did this, but she wouldn't get off the computer, but he was poking me in the head. And I was like, wait. I don't give a shit.
Puxou?
Embaixo, é. Sai fora.
Tá subindo o cara. Tá subindo.
Derrubei um, onde eu marquei na loja portátil. É um time lá.
Fica iminente. Boa. Lau, nossa.
Inimigo marcado. Tem cara subindo de escada.
Ah, não vou conseguir finalizar, mano. Subiu já. Tenta só segurar o top, Nath e amor. Tenta segurar esse top.
Deitou, o cara caiu aqui, viu?
O lag foi fechado. A área tá limpa. Inimigo chegando na AO.
PQD aqui. Nossa, eu tô de PQD, velho.
É, fogo iminente. Ah, não. Pera aí, dá uma segurada aqui. Ah, eu joguei bem antes esse bagulho, mas tudo bem. Eu não tenho munição também, tô só com uma.
Tem um cara bem aqui no caminhão, na minha reta. Só tem azul, derrubado.
Tem mais um.
Calma, eu tô contigo. Pode recebe. Nossa, muito sniper mirando direita, tá maluco?
Esse time tá lá faz hora.
Você tá perdendo o terreno. Agiliza!
Cuidado pra não cair agora, hein, gente, com os caras da direita. Jogando granada de fumaça. Na reta também, sniper. Ai! Mano, só tem sniper nesse jogo. Eu não tenho smoke.
Não, vai embora.
Estão me mirando muito.
Faltam 9. Continua pressionando. Cover-me, então.
Mandando fumaça. Alguém tem munição de médio calibre? peguei 2, Lucas, eu vi um. Tudo aqui, ó.
Amor, foca no da tua direita, que eu acho que eles não tem selfie, não. É só... Ah, não. É só esse ali, ó. Na tua frente.
Você era um dos últimos 5.
Que?
Eles
Tá
pegaram
mutado,
a gente de
mano.
jeito. Vamos reagrupar e voltar.
Tô de pé!
Ah, ele passou selfie.
Essa foi quase.
Não, mas ele não tinha essa visão. O Lucas não tinha a visão desse cara. Do jeito que ele tinha dele. Não consigo quitar, viu?
Equipes, a extração tá chegando. Se preparem e esperem.
Mudinho.
É o povo da mina que matou a gente no começo.
Hã?
É o povo que matou a gente no começo.
Vai ser skin. Não, no começo tinha uma que a Nath usava bastante, a mulher de tamanco lá.
Então os heróis voltaram. Vocês dão orgulho demais, minha.
Te odiava porque eu jogava com ela.
Odeio aquela skin.
Trabalho em equipe.
Eu nunca tive skin, eu só jogava com ela.
Escolheu as ferramentas certas.
Aí o
pro trabalho.
Gabriel e a Dani começaram a dar presentes e começou a dar skin.
Você trabalha com o que tem. Isso é ótimo. Que porra! Você não morre fácil, não. Vamos manter o foco. Está longe.